What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? RJtheD back with you. Glad you can join me today for Expos Baseball on the show. Appreciate everybody hanging out. How we doing this Wednesday? Sorry we were off yesterday. Had a few things I had to take care of. Going downtown. Just had like an appointment. Had to take care of some stuff there. But we're back and we've got 4 more days on tap. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll have a special Saturday stream to make up for being off yesterday. But last we left off with the Expos, it was a fun Canadian series, the battle for Canadian supremacy against the Toronto Blue Jays, and the Expos walked off. I mean, basically walked off out of Olympic Stadium in walk-off fashion. A Randy Arozarena walk-off triple in a thriller that scored 4 runs in the 9th inning. We were down 5-2 and won it 6-5. Amazing stuff from them. Wellington Castillo 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Beautiful stuff from those guys. So I couldn't say anymore. I mean, we lead Canada now, and we'll see Toronto tomorrow stream when we come back with that. So we'll have plenty more of them. That's 4 games. We're going to be playing 4 games tomorrow in the 4-game series with them. So stay tuned for that. And now they are down to 35-36. We are 57-14. I can't complain about what we're doing right now. 19 games in front. I mean, we could pretty much win the division right now. Wrap it up for us, but we are manhandling our division right now. As you see, the Red Sox 30 games out, the Rays are 26, the Blue Jays now 22, and the Yankees, they're struggling right now, playing a 500 ball, and we have just run away with it. So best record in baseball, you can't complain about that whatsoever. We did have to make a move, though. We did make a trade off stream. And the reason for that, Chad Pinder is still on flu-like symptoms, but he's having a COVID protocol right now. So he is going to be out for most likely a week. So we did have to make a trade. We ended up trading Felix Hernandez and Christian Colon to the Padres, but we did get 3 guys in return. We got 2 relievers, Tim Hill, a lefty, Austin Adams, a really good right-handed pitcher, and Austin Nola. Austin Nola is a catcher, infielder, whatever you want to call him. He plays all over the place, and he is going to provide a little spark for us at third base. He's going to be a catcher part-time, and that opens up a spot for Wellington Castillo, who is hitting amazingly, to get more opportunities as a DH, as a catcher, be as it may. Now we have 3 catchers we can play around with. We can use one as a DH if we'd like to, so we can give more time off to guys like Ryan Braun, Mark Hanna if we need to, and the power is still there. So Austin Nola will be, for the most part, our third baseman, but he'll provide a little opportunity to move stuff around. We have guys that can move around to first and everything like that. With the deal, we had to send down Chad Pinder. He's not on the IL, he's just on a COVID protocol right now. So he was down with the flu, and we're calling it COVID protocol. So he will be out for at least a week. So we'll make a corresponding move when the time comes when we need to. But that's to keep you up to date with that. So we do welcome 2 new relievers to the bullpen, Tim Hill and Austin Adams, and Austin Nola playing at third base. We'll see him today playing at third base. And I didn't even get to who we're playing today. You can kind of guess by the title. I've got a patented Dodger trash can with me. I think you can guess probably why. The Astros are in town. 3-game series with the Houston Astros, and then we'll see them again in a few days. But they're coming to Montreal, and we're going to greet them well. So the Astros, 3-game series. It's Tyler Glasnow against Justin Verlander. Pair of aces in game number 1. Game 2 features Homer Bailey. Now, Homer Bailey has been pushed into the rotation. So he is going to be part of the rotation with the loss of Felix Hernandez. And we have 2 new relievers in place of that. So Homer Bailey joins the rotation, and he's been good in relief. 2-0 record, .78 ERA. Can't complain about the stuff that he is doing. He is going up against Zach Greinke, though, and Greinke 5-1 on the year. That is going to be a tough matchup for Homer Bailey in his first start of the year in place of Felix Hernandez, who was traded. And in the finale, Rick Porcello, 10-1, goes up against Framber Valdez, 7-5. Now, Houston is playing really good baseball, 46-25, and who knows why that is, but we'll see when we get into Houston. We're going to keep an eye and make sure there's no cameras, no nothing, no trash cans that can be bangable, you know, things like that. But that's the reason for the patented trash can today. And we have a 3-game series with them. We'll get underway here shortly, but appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. That's the 3 games we'll have on tap. And then, like I said, tomorrow we'll have the 4-game series, the continuation of Canadian supremacy. The Expos taking the first 3, sweeping the Blue Jays, and we'll see them for 4 more starting tomorrow on the stream. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's get into some baseball, why don't we? The Astros at the Expos. And I want to set this up real quick for you, so give me one moment to do that. I'll be right back. Don't mind me, just playing around. I started doing some intros and things like that, and I think they're pretty cool. So we'll start doing stuff like that from now on. All right, let's get into some baseball here. Astros, the Trastros, whatever you want to call them, the assholes against the Expos. Here we go. And I'm probably going to blurt out Expos and Astros, like I'll confuse it like nonstop. I've done it before, and the Astros weren't even playing us. So it is what it is. So here we go. Game number 1 of this 3-game series. AA injury, don't worry about that. Justin Verlander and Tyler Glasnow. This is going to be a really good matchup from Labatt Park. And if you haven't seen Labatt Park, it is a hitter-friendly ballpark, and we hit well there. And we'll see what the Astros bring to the table. So here's Labatt Park, Park Labatt, if you want to be politically correct. Overcast skies. Tyler Glasnow, he's not at full energy, but he's going to get the go today. We could start Homer Bailey, but we will let Tyler Glasnow go. Bullpen is fresh and ready to go. As you see there, Tim Hill, addition to the roster, 31 years old, 6'4", is a good lefty. 2.61 ERA, not too shabby. And then we also added Austin Adams, a good strikeout guy. As you see there, 29-year-old from Florida. And he has no starts in the majors. He only had minor league stats, and it was pretty good. He was their closer down in AAA. So we welcome them both to the club. And also, man will be playing at third base today, Austin Knoll. He actually is a little tired, but we'll make do. You guys are going to have to take a day off, it looks like. Ryan Braun. So what we'll do is we'll put Matt Kemp in left, and we're going to give Wellington Castillo a start. All 3 catchers are going to be in the game today. And Austin Nola will let play out. Donovan Solano will give a day off, and we'll give it to Greg Garcia. And Randy Arozarena, boy, well, we'll give him a day off too. We'll put in Jorge Bonifacio. So a few days off for a few guys. So we need to change up the lineup a bit. So we're going to go with... You know what, we'll give Austin Nola some ABs. We'll put him second in the order. And then we'll put Wellington Castillo hitting 6th. And we'll put Kemp, Garcia, and Braun. That looks good there. So here we go. Astros and Expos. Let's get into it here. But first, I'll be right back.
CBC Sports brings back the fun and excitement of Wednesday night baseball, starting with the Expos against the Houston Astros. It's the year of the Expos as they aim for the National League pennant and then the World Series. Expos Fever. Catch it Wednesday night as Dave Van Horn and Hall of Famer Duke Snider bring you all the thrills and the action. Houston in Montreal. Expos Baseball 82. Wednesday night at 7, 8 Atlantic Time, 8:30 in Newfoundland.
There we go. Now we're set up for it. Let's play some ball. Expos style against the Astros. Let's go. From Labatt Park. Not sure what their lineup will look like, but I'm sure we'll see a few guys that we don't care for. I got the World Series hat on, the 2017 World Series shirt on. I mean, man, we're ready to go. Tyler Glasnow taking the bump, 9-2 record for him, 3.02 ERA. He has been nothing but amazing since joining the Montreal Expos. 123 strikeouts and 83 innings of work. Hell of a job for him so far this year. Taking on a good Astro lineup, and we'll see it here in a second. Leading things off is going to be Michael Brantley. 303 hitter, 12 home runs, 26 RBIs. Full crowd to watch the Astros play. So here's the lineup for the Trastros. Brantley, Miles Straw in center field. Yadier Alvarez, the DH today. Alex Bregman, Jose Altuve. They'll be lined with some booze. Kyle Tucker in right. Looks like Jesus Aguilar maybe is at first base, so they may have made a trade. Elandis Diaz, the shortstop, and Jason Castro, the catcher for Justin Verlander today. So only two from that 2017 World Series is in the lineup today. Altuve and Bregman, and we'll make sure to greet them plenty. But let's get into it. From Labatt Park in Montreal, we are back, baby. Here we go. After coming off a sweep of the Blue Jays, the last from Olympic Stadium, back in our good ballpark here. And first pitch is a strike, and we're underway from Labatt Park. And he's going to lead off with a base hit for Brantley, so he gets things off with a bang. Beginning the ball game here in the first. They have a leadoff base runner off of Glasnow, and here is Miles Straw, and he's playing out in center field today. Speedy Miles Straw, surprised he wasn't leading things off, and first pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. I guess I should bang for every time there's a fastball, but that'll be way too many today. 0-1. Curveball, and hit to the newest Montreal Expo, Austin Nola over there at third, getting the start today. Here's the rest of the lineup for you. Yordan Alvarez, the DH, Bregman at third, Altuve at second, Kyle Tucker in right, Jesus Aguilar joins the Astros. He's at first base, Elandis Diaz, the shortstop, and Jason Castro. So no Correa today. Not sure if he got traded or what, but we'll see. Here is Yordan Alvarez, the power-hitting DH for the Astros. And first pitch to him, a changeup for a ball, 1-0. I'm noticing that the zone for Tyler Glasnow is a little bit bigger than usual, so I don't know if he is just not feeling it as much as he normally would, but he might get banged around today. Let's see what I did there. 1-2. Pretty good crowd on tap to watch the first place Expos take on the Astros today. And there's a strikeout for Glasnow, first one of the day for him. This is the first of a 3-game series with this trash team. And now here is Alex Bregman. First in the AL third base all-star vote, 318 hitter, 15 home runs, 56 RBIs. And we'll see what the 2017 Astro champion has in store here. I'm not bitter or anything. First pitch ball, 1-0. We should be hitting him, but I got a guy on base right now. And the 1-0 fouled away. 2 outs here in the first, just getting underway from Labatt Park. First of the 3-game series with the trash team. You know him well. Changeup, that's going to be a comebacker to Glasnow. Doesn't get out of the infield. I guess he didn't see what was coming, and that ends the first. So nothing doing for the Astros despite the leadoff base hit. You see the updated splash landing board at 18 now. And we'll go to the bottom of the inning. Expos coming to bat. So they're going to call upon Justin Verlander. 9-3 record, 2.20 ERA. He has been good over his career with the Tigers and the Astros. 116 strikeouts you see there in 98 innings. That's Expo pitching stuff right there. Leading things off, Jorge Bonifacio. He gets the start today with Randy Rosa, the walk-off hero, getting the day off today, as many as a few have the day off. And here we go at the bottom of the first. Foul ball on the first pitch. and 0-1. Justin Verlander, the well-decorated career for him, continues here in Houston. And who knows what he was doing in 2017. I mean, we know what he was doing. We just don't know what exactly he was doing. Nonetheless, 0-2 to Bonifacio. And it's a comebacker right up the middle, and it's off the second base bag, but it's going to be enough to get by and get on the first for a leadoff base hit for Bonifacio. Couldn't hit it any squarer than that, right up the middle, right off the second base bag. So here we'll see the debut of Austin Nola, the new third baseman for the Expos. Chad Pinder on COVID protocol, so he is going to be out for a little bit. And first pitch to Nola is a ball, 1-0, acquired from the San Diego Padres. For Felix Hernandez and Christian Colon, who was on our minor league staff. He had gotten sent down recently. And look at this! First AB for Austin Nola. He's greeted with a bang. Home run, Austin Nola off of Justin Verlander. That deserves a bang. And gets his Expo career off with a bang. And 2-0 Expo lead with Bonifacio on, already getting to Justin Verlander. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. So there you go, the newest Expo. Second pitch he sees leaves the bat on his foot. A little short porch home run, doesn't matter either way. 360 to distance on that. But welcome to Montreal, Austin Nola. And here is Mark Canha. 28 home runs, 57 RBIs, the .263 hitter. First in the AL center field All-Star vote. He will face Verlander here. So 2-0 already in the first. It's almost like the Expos know what's coming, and that's a line drive down the right field line. That's going to be a single for Canha. The ball gets away a little bit. Coming back to second, but has not recorded an out yet through the first three in the order. So greeting Verlander here in Montreal, and we'll see them again soon. A full crowd on tap, cheering on their Expos here today. Here's Franmil Reyes, and he tacked on a few more home runs in the last series. .335 hitter, 22 home runs, 52 RBIs. It's among the top 10 in the AL, and he'll face Verlander here with one on and still nobody out here in the first. 2-0 your score. Expos already out, and takes the ball 1-0. Nothing wrong with this. Expos not a team in 2017, but they feel the same nonetheless about the Astros, as you should. Never forget. And he's got him here, 2-0. On deck, Gary Sanchez. They've got the boppers in the lineup today. Gary Sanchez, Wellington Castillo in the lineup as well as the DH. So 3 catchers in the lineup today. Austin Nola playing over at third base. Ground ball, and that's going to get through for a base hit, so still nobody out. They'll play station to station, first and second. The long first inning continues. First 4 through the lineup. Single, home run, single, single. And here is Gary Sanchez, .294 hitter, getting it going again. He set up that walk-off in yesterday's game. So here we go. We'll see. Wellington Castillo on deck, hitting at .500. He has been nothing short of amazing. Ball 1-1. Looks like Verlander needs some help out there. That would be a shame. 1-1, here it is. Slider in for a strike, 1-2. 2-0 already. Out with a bang. Foul ball, we'll do it again at 1-2. I never get tired of the puns, I'll keep doing them. 1-2, here it is, fouled away again. Sanchez staying alive. Canha on second. Reyes on first. Pretty good speed out there. Lays off for a ball. Good take. 2-2. Just getting underway, but a home run for Austin Nola already. Fouled away again. Sanchez hanging tight. Austin Nola, his first at-bat as an Expo. Why not? Greets him with a home run. And that is hit well out to left field, but that may be a splash landing. We'll have to see where that landed. Just foul. But we do keep track of the splash landings if you're new here. And we got the pool, everything out. That went over everything. That was over towards the slide. So no splash landing there. We have 18 on the year. 2-2 count to Gary Sanchez. Fighting. And he does it again. Still fighting. Looking for his pitch here. This is the 10th pitch of the at-bat coming right now. And that's down the line and fair, and that's going to score another run. RBI single for Gary Sanchez. Franmil is going to extend to third. Good running for him. And now first and third, still nobody out, and a 3-0 score for the Expos. It's amazing when you don't have help. It's like the Expos know what's coming. Weird. Here is Wellington Castillo, and if you haven't seen him before, since joining the club, I believe it's 24 at-bats, 12 for 24, 5 home runs, and 10 RBIs. He homered the first 2 times he had at-bats. And he's going to try to keep his hot hitting right here as the DH today, with Matt Kemp in left field and Ryan Braun getting the day off. So we'll see what happens here. Still nobody out, by the way. And a first pitch ball, 1-0. 3-0 your score already. Thanks to Austin Nola on a 2-run home run. And Gary Sanchez here, the RBI single. Couldn't ask for a better day. Lovely skies out of Labatt Park. Good weather. And popped up. And that'll go out of play. Be 1-2 to Wellington. On deck, Matt Kemp. This is the 6th batter and still looking for their first out here. Lays off, good take, 2-2. So this has been fun. That's hit pretty well out to left field, and it's going to be caught out there, but they're going to hold Franmil. He doesn't run too well. Was caught in left field. Here's the rest of the lineup for you. We've already gone through most of it. Matt Kemp, Greg Garcia, and Cesar Hernandez rounds out the lineup for you. I forget who was in left field for them. It was Michael Brantley. That's who it was. So here's Matt Kemp getting the start in left field today. And he's still got 2 on. They finally get their first out. Here's a fly ball to right field. That should score a run. That'll be caught out there. And they'll score a run. Sac fly for Matt Kemp. So it'll be 2 outs with runner on first. I forget who was in right field for him today. Tucker? Kyle Tucker. Yeah, Kyle Tucker's out there. Different lineup than we're used to seeing for the Astros. Here's Greg Garcia hitting 277. Keeping it going. The 8th batter in the order. And that's going to be speared by Altuve, and he's going to go to second for some reason. Not sure why. The little guy makes the play. And they're finally out of the first, but 4-0 your score, and that deserves a bang. Nice job by the Expos in the first inning. 4-0. So we enter the second, and it's Jose Altuve being greeted with some bangs and some boos. Everybody loves that little guy. 275 hitter, 12 home runs, 42 RBIs, having a steady year again. And he'll face Tyler Glasnow this time around. And first pitch to him is a check swing strike, 0-1. After him, we'll see Kyle Tucker and Jesus Aguilar. We mentioned only 2 members of the 2017, well, 3 actually, of the World Series quote-unquote champions in the lineup. Justin Verlander pitching. Here's the 0-2. Lays off, 1-2. Didn't take Glasnow long to get through the first inning. About 11 pitches. Working with Altuve here, 1-2. Lays off 2-2. Must have knew it was coming. 2-2, here it is. Lays off again, 3-2. On deck is Kyle Tucker. So runs in full here. Fouled away. I hear a lot of trash can banging. Interesting. Swung on and missed. They get Altuve. That deserves a good job there, Glasnow. Second strikeout for him. That'll bring up Kyle Tucker to the plate. He's the right fielder today, hitting .271. So 4-0 Expos in the first. Getting to Justin Verlander already. Here's Canna. He'll throw it over to Glasnow covering at first. Good play there by the two of them to hook up. And quickly 2 away. And here's Jesus Aguilar, formerly of the Marlins. Acquired at some point by the Astros. Guess they got tired of Gurriel. I keep hearing those trash cans banging. I'm not sure what's going on there. Apparently it's in the song and it's at the perfect time. That's awesome. 1-0 here to Aguilar. If he can reach, we'll see a Ledmys Diaz. The defensive shortstop. 1-1 to Aguilar, power hitter. Down towards the bottom of their lineup. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Gets him with the good curveball there. And that will retire the side. The Expos go down 1-2-3 here in the second. No problem for Glasnow. We'll go to the bottom of the second and we'll see if we can get to Justin Verlander a little bit more when we come back. So appreciate everybody hanging out. We're in the first of the 3-game series with the Astros.
The shortstop,
The sanitation team. Here's Cesar Hernandez. Will be 9-1-2. He's the only batter that didn't hit in the first inning off of Verlander, and he goes back to work here. Took him 27 pitches to get through, and it was a home run and a couple RBIs. 4-0, your score. Austin Nola had that 2-run home run. We'll see him here in the second. Swung on and missed 0-2. So good work to get the Verlander early. And the Astros do not feature a very good bullpen whatsoever. So we'll see. Ground ball. That's going to be a play for Altuve, playing deep in the hole in right field. And that's the first out. Here's the defense for the trash team. Brantley, Straw, and Tucker. Bregman, Diaz, Altuve, and Aguilar, and Jason Castro gets the start today at catcher. So it's back to the top of the order. That's Jorge Bonifacio. Got the game going with a leadoff single. 31st pitch from Verlander coming here. Here it is, fouled away. 97. Still got the life to that fastball, but he's getting hammered around today. Lays off, good take, 1-1. On deck, we'll see Austin Nola. Home run in his first at-bat. Lays off on the two-seamer, but it's 1-2. And we'll also see Mark Canna if they can reach. Inside with a curveball, backs out, 2-2. So good start for the Expos here. Reading the Astros, and the fans are loving it right now. That's hit pretty well out to left field. That's got a chance to the wall, and it's caught over there by Brantley for the second down. And here's Austin Nola. Home run in his first at-bat as an Expo. Being greeted here. And line drive, that's going to be out of Ledmys Diaz on the first pitch, and that will end the inning. So nothing doing for the Expos this time around. Better inning for Verlander. After 2, still 4-0, your score. So it'll be 8-9-1. It'll be the Ledmys Diaz that had that grab over at short. 346 hitter. Good contact hitter, no home runs, 2 RBIs. He's very good at defense. And he'll face Tyler Glasnow here to begin the third. First pitch to him is going to be fouled away. And so on 1. There's a few Astros fans there making the trip to Canada for some reason. They don't like him here either. 0-1. Of course, they had nothing to do with him. The Expos didn't even exist, but it's a general hatred, and it's deserved. And that hits the Astro bullpen there, so they can't win. Here's the 0-2. That's a line drive right at Mark Canha. No problem for him, and that's the first out of the third. You see Glasnow among the league leaders in wins. He could join Rick Porcello with his 10th win if he can win today. And you see Anibal Sanchez not far behind with 8. Big part of why they are out on a good run right now. Here's Jason Castro, the left-handed hitting catcher. He's hitting .248 at the bottom of the order for the Astros. And first pitch to him, curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1. Shift is on, Greg Garcia's out in the outfield. You see Austin Nola, the only man on the left side. The only position that Austin Nola doesn't play in the infield is at shortstop, and that's where he is right now. Otherwise, he can be a catcher, first, second, and third baseman. And the Expos liked his versatility, so they went ahead with the trade to pick him up. And he's already paid dividends, starting off with a bang. 0-2, lays off 1-2. And he's going to get Castro here. Good strikeout for Glasnow. That's number 4 on the day. And 2 out here in the third. Back to the top of the order, it's Michael Brantley. Led off the game with a single back in the first. Greeted with boos. He wasn't even part of that 2017 team. But they just hate the Astros in general right now. The new dark side. 2-0. Good take there. Fouled away down the left side. That'll be a souvenir for the pool. Guys having a good time here. Good weather in Montreal. Can't complain whatsoever. 2-1. And that's going to be up the middle. He's going to be 2 for 2, so he might be seeing where it's going. And we got a 2-out base runner. Brantley leading the team in hits. And here's Miles Straw, the speedy center fielder, 0 for 1. 2 outs here in the third. 4-0 your score. To the Austin Nola 2-run home run in his debut. 0-1 fouled away. Oh, 2, here it is. Curveball gets him swinging. No problem there for Glasnow. So despite the 2-out base hit, nothing doing. Limiting the Astros to 2 hits through 3. We'll go to the bottom of the third, still leading 4-0. So it'll be Mark Canha to lead things off. He had a single in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 1, and he faces Justin Verlander, 36 pitches through the first 2 innings. Recovered a little bit in that second inning, but still giving up 4 runs in the first. 0-1 here on the slider. He's got a good one. 0-1 curveball in the zone, but fouled. 0-2 quickly to Mark Canha. On deck will be Franmil Reyes and then Gary Sanchez. Here's the 0-2. Lays off on the fastball, 1-2. So plenty more baseball ahead. 2 more games on tap for you today. And then we'll have the Blue Jays in 4 games tomorrow. That's hit pretty well out to left center. We'll see if that carries at all. And it's gone! Just over the wall in left center, Mark Canha. 29th home run of the year for him. That deserves a bang. Mark Canha strikes again. It was Canada Day back on Monday. Today it's Cannon Bang Day. And he's got them a little bit further out. It's now 5-0. Seems like every series we had to talk about Cannon in some way, shape, or form. 2 for 2 day for him with a single and a home run. And here's Franmil, 1 for 1 on the day. Getting to Justin Verlander. Hey, Evil Dragons, how's it going? You are just tuning in for game 1 of the 3-game series with the Trastros. Got the trash can ready to go. We've been having fun already. 5-0, we got the Justin Verlander And we're at the bottom of the third. Granville takes a strike, 0-2. But been a perfect start to this series for sure. But stay tuned, we got plenty more on tap. Ground ball play for Miles Straw, and he'll throw it over the first for the first out of the third. That'll bring up Gary Sanchez, 1-for-1 with a single and an RBI on the day. On deck, we have Wellington Castillo, the DH. Swung on and missed on the curveball. Good curveball, drops out of the zone. You see the shift on the left side there. Altuve up the middle. And Jesus Aguilar, the only man on the left side, or right side. Slow guy, so you might want to hit it over there. Fastball is too high, 98, 1-1. So we're having fun, and we're off with a bang right now, 5-0 in the bottom of the third. Verlander laboring right now, 2-1, 46 pitches in right now. And misses up high, so he's losing control. Couldn't happen to a better guy. Wellington Castillo on deck. 3-1 to Gary Sanchez. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That was in the zone. Couldn't catch up to it. It was a slider. Good take. He swung. 3-2. Lays off and it's ball 4. Nice way to bounce back there. And he's going to take a 1-out walk. So we got a base runner on with 1 out. Here's Wellington Castillo. 0-for-1 today. Verlander's going to try to go collect himself. Maybe he's got to figure out a new way to cheat. Here's Wellington Castillo, 0-for-1. He'd like to get it going right now and open this wide open. That's going to be a base hit down the right side. Sanchez is going to stop at second. He's not very fast, not the fleet-footed. Although he went from first to home on that walk-off hit by Randy Arozarena. If you didn't see that, go check out that series in the videos. And that's going to do it for Justin Verlander, and he's going to be greeted with some nice boos for sure. Great job by Justin Verlander. He gives up 5 runs in 2 2/3 inning of work. He will depart here in the third, and it's Jake Odorizzi, 6-6 record for him, 50 innings pitched, 5.04 ERA. And that trashy bullpen of the Astros comes to work right now in game 1 of the series. Still in the third, 1 out, first and second. Here's Matt Kemp, 305 hitter. And first pitch from Odorizzi is going to be popped up. Kemp had a sac fly as last time. Jesus Aguilar makes the catch, and it's 2 outs here in the third. 1 pitch for Odorizzi. So I hope everybody's doing well, enjoying this nice little Astros series. We'll see them again this week. The Dodgers fans, yeah, we had a group called Pantone 294. They're our fan support group. They traveled to a bunch of games year-round, and they took out like 2 sections of Minute Maid Park in Houston, and they took the trip down, and they greeted them nicely. They did a hell of a job. They were yelling cheaters. They were booing anybody that was by that was an Astro fan. They made them scared for their life, and that was well-deserved. It was a good job by them. Greg Garcia will pop it up to right field, and we'll see. Long way on the warning track. That'll be caught out there by Kyle Tucker, but it's Mark Canha attacking on another run. That knocks Justin Verlander out of the game. That deserves a round of applause. 5-0 after 3 from Labatt Park. But, yeah, Dodgers riding high right now. What is it, like 8 in a row? We haven't lost since Albert Pujols has joined the team. That's something amazing. We've swept 2 teams now. We're going for a quick 2-game sweep. We got Trevor Bauer pitching today. I think that's at 4 o'clock Pacific time. That is going to be fun. You know he's going to have fun with them. He's got some stuff lined up, so don't miss that game if you're going to watch it, because that is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, quick 2-game series, and then the Astros will be back in Los Angeles, and they'll be greeted then. I think that comes in August or July, one of the two, I forget. 2-1 here to Yordan Alvarez leading off here in the 4th for the Astros, and they need to get it going. Like they don't know what's coming right now. 5-0. fouled away. What to call them, road fan? I know what you mean by that. Oh, that's hit well out to center field. Might have had a camera looking at that one, and that's gone over the brick wall out there in center. Yordan Alvarez goes deep, 19th home run of the year, and they get one back. It's 5-1. What was I getting at? Yeah, we just have a crew called Pantone 294 that goes out to a bunch of road games, and they celebrate a bunch of home games as well, but they're a travel group. They go to a bunch of games every year. They usually do like 10 trips a year. They'll go to places like San Francisco. They'll go to some new ballparks. They'll go to Wrigley. It just depends. But they are so vocal. Here's Alex Bregman. They're just a fan group, just a group of guys that get together. They usually take a plane trip from Los Angeles. They had 2 planes of fans that left from Los Angeles to Houston. So they took over the airport. They took over everything. They usually have like a party in between. They'll celebrate at like they'll like rent out a nightclub or something. They usually have a really good time. They're a bunch of partiers. Bregman fouls it away and quickly 0-2 to him. Nobody out here in the 4th. 5-1 your score. Astros get one back from Yordan Alvarez. Swing and miss. Bregman goes down swinging. That deserves a bang there. 6th strikeout for Tyler Glasnow. Sucks when you don't see what's coming. But yeah, very fun group. Pantone 294. You can check them out, pantone294.com. They'll be coming out here to Arizona. And here's Jose Altuve, greeted with some boos. Right now you hear that, 0-1. But very cool group of Dodger fans that made the trip. I think they're at the game today too. I think they stayed for both games. It's a 2-game trip for them, and then they'll fly back home. So you'll hear a lot more Dodger fans out there. It was 40% Dodger fans were in Houston. They bought up all the tickets at Minute Maid Park. And that was really cool to see. But Pantone had like 2 sections, I think, and they have 2 sections when they come to Arizona and take on the Diamondbacks in mid-June. I'll be going to one of those games. I just don't know which one yet. Altuve 1-2 here. And line drive. Nice play by Mark Canha. That deserves a bang for him. And Altuve retired, 2nd out. And it'll be Kyle Tucker 0-1 with a ground out back in the 2nd. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun to watch the Dodgers playing well again. And to watch the Trastros go down. Just so happens we're both playing them at the same time, which is fun. So we're having a good time. 0-1 here. Lays off 1-1. Make sure I had the trash can in the picture. 2-1 to Tucker. On deck is Jesus Aguilar if he can reach. And hit pretty well at the center field. Bonifacio had to go back to center field and runs it down to make the catch. Good play by Bonifacio. He was shifted to the right. But it's Yordan Alvarez that gets him off. I'm not going to say with a bang. But a good shot to center field for Yordan. That's just pure power as the DH. And it's 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. So Jake Odorizzi back on the mound, and he'll face Cesar Hernandez. Sorry, I had to fix something on here real quick. There we go. So it'll be 9-1-2 in the order. And first pitch to Hernandez, lays off 1-0 on the cutter. So 4 runs in the first and tacked on 1 more in the 3rd, and 5-1 your score. Knocked Justin Verlander out of the game. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. We'll see Bonifacio, and then we'll see Austin Nola in the order. Nola making his Expo debut today. If you weren't here when we first began the stream, we pulled a trade with Chad Pinder down with, he's under COVID protocol right now. He had the flu, but he's being treated for COVID. They believe he does have COVID. And Hernandez will be out there on the strikeout and 2-3 putout. Strikeout for Odorizzi. So Pinder down, we made a move, and we picked up Austin Nole, primarily a catcher, but he's going to play third base for us, and also some infield positions. Swung on and missed by Bonifacio, 0-1. So Pinder, when he comes back, we'll see. He might be a bench spot. He has been slumping and struggling. Bonifacio up the middle, and that's going to be caught out there by Miles Straw. Fast runner out there, no problem for him. Here's Austin Nola, as we were mentioning. Acquired him from the Padres for Felix Hernandez and Christian Colon. We say goodbye to them. But we also acquired 2 bullpen arms, Tim Hill and Austin Adams. So a couple Austins. And first pitch to Nola is a ball 1-0. But Austin Nola, in his debut, his first at-bat, second pitch, homer to left field. And the Expo fans love it. They're greeting him and Justin Verlander as well. 1-1 to Austin Nola, the newest Expo. Maybe we'll see one of the newest out of the bullpen today. We'll see. But just acquired. As the Expos continue to make moves as they run away in first place. They want to solidify that playoff spot. 2-1 from Odorizzi. Here it is. Fastball hit out to right field, and Tucker, nice play out there. Had to take a stab at it. Just got it in front of the wall. And that ends the fourth. So nothing doing for the Expos this time around. We'll see the bottom of the order for the Astros when we come back. So it's 7, 8, and 9. Jesus Aguilar will lead things off. 0-for-1 with a strikeout back in the second. I don't know where the Marlins traded Jesus Aguilar to the Astros, but at some point they did. And I don't know what they gave up, but I'm assuming Yuli Gurriel was part of the deal. Maybe even Carlos Correa. I don't know. A little unfortunate not to see Correa in the lineup, but we'll see. Maybe he'll be in one of these days. I wanted to greet him. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and it's going to be a 2-3 put-out, although Gary Sanchez probably could have ran right behind him. How many cheaters players are on the Astros right now? In this game, in the lineup, there was 3. Bregman, Altuve, and Justin Verlander. But playing for the Astros right now, I think they still have maybe 5 or 6 that were on that original team. Ground ball there. I have to think about it. Altuve, Correa, Bregman, Verlander, but he's injured. Gurriel, that's 5. I'm trying to think if anybody in the bullpen is still on the team. That may be it. Might just be 5 still. 61st pitch from Glasnow coming here, 0-2. I don't know if anybody else was on that roster or not. I know at least 5, 1-2. Greinke wasn't on that roster. I don't know if anybody else was. I think they've gotten rid of everybody else since then. Springer left. Reddick left. Yeah, it might just be the 5 then, still. Fouled away, 1-2. He's now starting to fatigue a little bit here in the 5th, so we'll see if we can get through 5. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there. Curveball gets him. And Ledmys Diaz goes down swinging. 8th strikeout for Glasnow.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher.
You always get a good outing from Glasnow. Giving up 1 run. It was the home run by Yordan Alvarez. Here's Jason Castro, the catcher. 0-for-1. 2 outs here in the 5th. Leading 5-1 over the trash team. Castro struck out back in the 3rd. Curveball, 0-2. And fastball up high, gets him swinging, didn't know it was coming. And that'll end the 5th. Nice job by Glasnow. So the bottom of the 5th, 5-1, your score. It'll be Mark Canada lead things off. Good day for him. Single and a home run. And he'll face Jake Odorizzi right now. We're gonna go to the bullpen when we come back. And it being early, we're not gonna use Tim Hill yet, although we have him available. He's gonna be a setup guy for us. We're gonna use Sam Freeman, I think, most likely. We won't have Austin Adams warm up. We'll have him go just in case we need him. So we'll see Austin Adams, good pitcher there, as you see. Good strikeout rating for him. They need to retire. Yeah, they should have been banned permanently. Everybody on that group should have been banned permanently, just like the Black Sox, you know. What was that, 1919? Why not? I'm sorry, you know, they traded immunity for it, but baseball's harsher to anybody else but them. That's the problem. The fact that Joe Kelly, who just frowned at somebody and didn't even hit anybody, got 5 games. It was originally 8 and only got 5 games, and they didn't get suspended. I'm sorry. That's totally BS. Pop up by Canada. That's going to be a play for Jason Castro behind the plate and makes catch in foul territory out number 1. It's just, it boggles my mind that they didn't get any kind of suspension. Nothing. Nothing. They didn't get fined. They got nothing. They took all the blame on the coaches and the GM. Who cares? Yeah, I'm still bitter about it. Here's Franmil. 1 for 2 on the day. Yeah, it's really BS. It really is. There's a play by Altuve in the second out. Yeah, anybody they know is involved. I mean, you don't just let them go. I don't care what they told you. They didn't tell you everything. I guarantee you that. They weren't going to say everything. I guarantee you there was more to it than that. We even heard from Eric Kratz that the Rockies cheated in 2018 when they were on a playoff run. They made the wild card. They almost won the division against the Dodgers in 2018. It came down to a 163 game that the Dodgers won. I remember that. Gary Sanchez will ground it over to Bregman, and that'll end the... No, it won't end the 5th. That throws offline. It's a nice little error by Alex Bregman. We'll give him a round of applause for that. And the inning continues. Routine ground ball, couldn't make it. Didn't know where to throw it. So Sanchez will be aboard, and here's Wellington Castillo, 1 for 2. But, yeah, there's so many indiscrepancies about that. But, yeah, the Rockies apparently were using those Theraguns, those therapeutic massage guns, you know, that do, like, that pulsating. And they were, according to Eric Kratz, they were vibrating off of a metal bleacher out in, I guess, maybe the bullpen or something like that. When I'm assuming a fastball was coming or something like that. He also tried to say the Dodgers cheated, but he had no proof of it, and he didn't even say the word Dodgers. So he had no proof of that. I imagine every team was doing something to some degree, but that was physical evidence. It didn't show anything yet. I have to go through video and see if we can hear anything. But the Rockies may have cheated as well. That came to light for 2018. And of course, you know, the Red Sox may have as well with the Apple Watch. So I'm sure everybody had something they were doing. I'm sure the Dodgers weren't alone in that. But there's no physical proof of it. The ball gets away, but not far enough for Castro. And Sanchez will stay put over at first. Still 2-2, 2 outs here in the 5th. 5-1 your score, Expos leading. They started off with a bang, 4 runs in the first. Ground ball play for Bregman. We'll see if he does it this time. He fires it over to Altuve, and that ends the inning. So an error on the play doesn't hurt him, and we go through 5-1 your score. Expos out in front. So we'll see the top of the order, Michael Brantley, and they'll be greeted with a new pitcher. It's going to be Sam Freeman on the mound to take on a few lefties. Yordan Alvarez lingering in the lineup. He'll hit 3rd in this order. So Sam Freeman coming in. It's going to be a bullpen game the rest of the way. Freeman, 1.45 ERA, 13 holds. Had a good year. He's been gotten to a little bit. Every sport team cheats, yeah, for sure. It's a level of what can you get away with before being suspended. That's all it is. Michael Brantley 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he might have a 3rd here. That's going to loop in there, and that's going to fall for a single. The leadoff hitter getting the job done, and he leads off here the 6th.
3.
Little bloop job out the center. Bonifacio was played deep. But yeah, I'm sure everybody's cheating. A lot of it we'll just never know. They'll keep a lot of it under wraps. Every sport will, because if they don't want to make their sport look bad. Baseball didn't want to make their sport look bad, but they did. They made it look even worse than it would have. Had they actually gone through and actually, did, permanent suspensions, a year's suspension, whatever. Even a fine, okay. But they didn't do anything, and it made the sport look worse than it ever has been. That's the problem. 0-2 to Miles Straw and fouled away. They almost awarded cheaters for winning the World Series. That's all it was. Or just strip the title. That's fine too. If you're not going to suspend the player, strip the title. That was the whole point. 0-2 from Freeman lays off on the splitter, 1 and 2. That's all we wanted. If you're not going to penalize the player, strip the team. They do it in college basketball. They do it anywhere else. College sports is really harsh. Strikeout there on Straw. Freeman gets the right-hander going down. 1 away here in the 6th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, the Astros probably shouldn't have been a team anymore. They probably should have stripped them of everything. And I probably should have replaced the Astros with the Expos. Going through this. I didn't think about that too much, but the Expos don't play in the West. They play in the East. So that was kind of the reasoning to replace the Orioles, and they don't have much of a team. 1-0 to Yordan. He had the home run last time, up 1 for 2. Sam Freeman sweating there. 1 away. Double play ball could be useful here. Lefty-lefty matchup, 1 and 2. On deck, you got Alex Bregman. And he may be greeted with a new pitcher. 1-2 here. Swung on and missed, and that's the second out. Second strikeout for Freeman. So retires the next 2 after giving off the leadoff base hit. Here is Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on the day. Strikeout and a ground out. He can't see what's coming. He told him, I can't see it. Told the umpire, I can't see what's coming. I don't know. But we're going to take out Sam Freeman. We're going to bring in Austin Adams, the newest Expo, to the dish. And we're going to make sure we don't need to take out anybody else. Tim Hill's going to be warming up out there. We'll see him possibly. They're just showing off all their new guys. But Austin Adams coming in, one of the newest Expos. Last year, 4 innings of work, 4.50 ERA. He has not appeared in the majors yet. He was a closer for AAA for the Padres. That's in El Paso, the Chihuahuas. But he was a closer for them. I believe he had 19 saves. So having a good year so far. But this is his major league debut this year. And first batter he faces, Alex Bregman. And first pitch there. You see the little herky-jerky movement. Fly ball out to left field, but that hits off the brick wall foul. Almost in the pool. 0-1. 1-1. So he's got a lot of different arm angles from guys out of that bullpen. That's nice to see. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Lays off. Must have knew it was coming this time. Swung on and missed on the fastball. Couldn't catch up to that. On deck, Altuve. Here's the 2-2. Fastball's going to be popped up. Couldn't get square on that one. And it's going to be caught by Bonifacio out there. And that ends the inning. We'll salute to that. And through 6. Bullpen getting it done. 5-1 your score. We're going to see here, I think we may have... Nah, we'll just have a lefty go up against those 3. So we'll have Tim Hill coming in. He is going to pitch the 7th inning, so we'll see the debut of Tim Hill as well. We're debuting everybody right off the bang. Here's Matt Kemp, 0 for 1 against Dakota Rizzi. 5-1 your score, bottom of the 6th. We're in game 1 of a 3-game series with the Trash team. Matt Kemp's got himself a base hit out to left center, and that's going to bang right off the wall. He's going to round first and head for second. The throw back in is offline, and Kemp's going to dive in there. Little belly flop. And that's going to be a leadoff double for Matt Kemp. Second on team lead. And here's Greg Garcia. Good opportunity to drive in another here. He's 0 for 2. Lays off 1-0. Fly out and a ground out for Garcia on the day. Limiting his starts a little bit, but he does provide. He's the only left-handed hitter we have besides a switch hitter, and he does provide a spark off the bench. He is .333 with runners in scoring position, so he can come through here and extend the lead. Here's the 1-1 from Odorizzi. Fastball, and that's going to get through for base hit. They're going to play station to station. It's going to be first and third, but still nobody out here in the 6th. We'll see if the Astros go to the bullpen again. It's been a weak bullpen. Here's Cesar Hernandez, 0 for 2. He'll hit from the left side. And first pitch to Hernandez inside, almost hit him. 1-0. Might start a beanball war between these two. They hit one of our guys, we may return the favor. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away right off the catcher. Hernandez .364 with runners in scoring position. He can definitely get it done from the bottom of the order. After him, it'll be Bonifacio. Ground ball play, they're going to try to turn 2. 3 to 6, back to 3, and they get 2. But a run does come in to score for the Expos. It's now 6-1. A nice job by Cesar Hernandez there to at least drive a run in, although they trade in 2 outs for it. The inning continues with the top of the order. Jorge Bonifacio, 1 for 3 on the day. Now 6-1. It's a 5-run lead for the Expos here in Montreal. Love to see it. Sure if the Astros are in first in the AL West in this game, but I know the Angels were at one time, so we'll see. They were trailing right behind them. They have a pretty good record, so we'll see. Putting an end to that. Expos coming off a 3-game sweep of the Blue Jays, and that's a base hit. Out in the right, Bonifacio will be aboard again. Second hit for him. And the inning will continue. And here is Austin Nola. His debut today, a home run, 1 for 3, playing over at third base, hitting .208. But giving the Expo fans something to cheer about today on a good day. It was a 2-run home run for him. Fouled away, and it's 0-2. So paying dividends already. Guys just feel like different people when they join this club. They're riding high. Winning is contagious. And it just feels good. Here's the 0-2. Lays off, good take, 1-2. On deck is Mark Canha. He's been complimented with a lot of good hitters in this lineup today. Canha has a home run. That's a called strike 3 on the splitter. Just caught the zone. That'll end the 6th. But they do get a run back on a double play ball. And it'll be 6-1 after 6. Here comes Jose Altuve. Lead things off here in the 7th, 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a lineout. So the cheaters in the lineup have not done anything so far, including Bregman. And they're going to go to Tim Hill out of the bullpen to greet him. Trying to figure out who we want to use after that. So here comes Tim Hill for the 7th. 19 games for him. He joins the club. 3-0 record in San Diego. 2.61 ERA. He's been a good lefty out of that bullpen for the Padres. And now, joining in his Expo debut here, he faces Jose Altuve to lead things off. There you see that sidearm motion from the left side, and that's a big reason why we wanted to get him. Now they have side armors from both sides. prevent the ground ball, or prevent the fly balls, and get the ground ball outs. That's what you want. Here's 0-2 to Altuve. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Tim Hale's just getting down on Jose Altuve's level. Yeah, you gotta go low. 1-2. So Tim Hale joining the club. Foul ball will do it again. We like our side armors, that's for sure. So, two good pieces of the bullpen. There's a ground ball play. Here is Austin Nola, and throws it over in time. Nice play by Nola to get Altuve. We'll give him a bang for that. Good job to get Altuve out. And one away here in the 7th. Here's Kyle Tucker 0 for 2. So this is going to be a fun series. We got 2 more on tap for you, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for that. But this has been fun so far. 6-1 in game number 1 here in the 7th. Lefty-lefty matchup against Kyle Tucker here, 1-2. On deck is Jesus Aguilar. Well, so far so good for this new bullpen. Ground ball play in the shift. There's Garcia, fires it over in time for the second out. Nice play there. He had to come back to the infield a little bit to make that one. So 2 away here in the 7th. Here's Jesus Aguilar, the first baseman today. And he has been 0 for 2. They've kept the power quiet from him. The 1 run coming from Yordan Alvarez, the 6 runs, due in large part to a 2-run home run by Austin Nola and a solo shot by Mark Hanna. That's hit pretty well out to right field. We'll see if that hook's foul. It's hooking, and it's foul. Just missed. 3 foot outside the pole. And 0-2. Foul ball will do it again. You see David Robertson in the bullpen. He might get the 8th inning. Tim Hill fouled away. Still got him 0-2. See if we can get him chasing here. Doesn't entice. 1-2. Fouled away again. Staying alive as Aguilar. On deck, Aledmys Diaz if he can reach. Here's the 1-2. Fastball ground ball play for Austin Nola. He misses it, but Hernandez recovers. And what a job there! Nola missed it, flailed on it, and Cesar Hernandez recovers to make the play. Nice job to save the base hit. So we're gonna stretch. It's time for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. 6-1 your score. You won't miss any of the action. And we're back to you live from Labatt Park. The Expos and Astros, first of a 3-game series. The Expos out in front 6-1. That is large part to a bang from Austin Nola and Mark Hanna. And you see Mark Hanna leading things off right now. Looking at the 7th inning, we're going to need a lefty maybe. They have a lot of lefties in their lineup, so we may go to another one here. They're going to have Oliver Perez come in for the next inning. Here is Mark Hanna. He'll face Jake Odorizzi again, back out to work. 41 pitches as he relieves Justin Verlander. He came in the 3rd. Verlander couldn't get out of the 3rd inning. First pitch to Mark Hanna, misses with the curveball, 1-0. Bullpen for them has Ryan Stanek and Anoli Paredes out in their bullpen, pair of righties. So 7th inning, 6-1. Riding high right now, taking out the trash. 2 more games on tap for you today, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be a pop-up out there for center fielder Miles Straw. It makes the catch no problem. First out of the 7th. There's Fran Mill, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored on the day. And one person in the lineup hasn't had a hit. That's Cesar Hernandez at the bottom of the order. He asked not to have a buzzer. Everyone else, maybe. I don't know. Here's the 0-1. Lays off on that cutter. Had some good movement to it. Danced right off his arm. 1-1. They're checking for pine tar. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Good curveball. 1-2. After him, it'll be Gary Sanchez. If anybody can reach it, it'll be Wellington Castillo on the day. 1-2 fouled away. One-two, good take. 2-2 on that curveball. Seen a few of them now. Curveball, that is hit well out to left center, and no doubt about that one. Oh, baby. Home run for Fran. Almost hit the hit it here sign. Saw that curveball and his eyes lit up. 23rd home run of the year for Franmil Reyes. And that extends the lead by one more. I forgot the score. It's now 7-1. That's what I thought. I was going to say 6. 7-1 your score here in the 7th. And here's Gary Sanchez swinging at the first pitch, 0-1. So we'll see Wellington coming up after him. 1 for 2 for Gary, single and an RBI on the day. That was part of that 4-run first inning. So Jake Odorizzi, 51st pitch coming here, fouled away again, 0-2. So good start for the Expos in game 1. Couldn't ask for more. And we got 2 more on tap here. Bullpen, the worst part of the Astros besides cheating. And they'll never hear the end of this till the day they die. 0-2. Ground ball, no play for Bregman, that'll go foul. And it'll remain 0-2 to Sanchez. Let's see a good pitch here. Fastball up high, just a little too high and fouled away. He's staying alive though, fighting it off. Here's the 7th pitch of the at-bat. That is up the middle, but they had him positioned perfectly. It's Altuve behind second, and he'll throw him out for the second out of the 7th. So here's Wellington, 1 for 3, a single back in the 3rd. If he can reach, it'll be Matt Kemp. Hit pretty well out to left field. That may be a splash landing if not. And definitely looked like a splash landing. He's got a 7-game hitting streak, by the way. That is awesome. That may update the splash landing board, and definitely was a splash landing there. The guy's out in the pool, so that's number 19 on the year. We'll update the board. All right, that's updated. So our first splash landing of the day. 0-1 to Wellington. Just missed a home run. Guys were getting really excited there. That is popped up to center field. Miles Straw will go back. Fairly deep in center, makes a catch, and that'll end the 7th. Well, they tack on one more. It's Franmil Reyes getting in on the fun. Home run for him. Every series we talk about Franmil and Canna. They both do it today, as well as Austin Nola. After 7-1 your score. So Ledmys Diaz leading things off here. 0 for 2 will be 8-9-1 in the order. And they will face a new pitcher in Oliver Perez, another lefty And they have a ton of them in their lineup. So another lefty out of that bullpen will come in here in the 8th. 5-3 record, 11 holds, 169 ERA for Oliver. And here he comes in the 8th against Aledmys Diaz. And it'll be Jason Castro and Bradley. Ground ball play for Hernandez, no problem for him. I wanted to say Milton Bradley. Milton Bradley hasn't played for years. That's what happens when you're a Dodger fan. It's not Bobby Bradley. That's a fly ball for Castro, and gone. They get another run back on a home run by Jason Castro out to right field. 6th home run of the year. Homers off of Oliver Perez on a lefty-lefty matchup. So they get one more back. It's now 7-2. That'll bring up Michael Brantley, top of the order. Oliver's given up his fair share of home runs. He's no longer the setup man. That would go to Tim Hill. See another lefty here in Michael Brantley. 3 for 3 on the day. They've got to keep him quiet. They don't want to give them any kind of comeback here. Being greeted to a round of boos. Swung on and missed 0-2. Well, 7-2 your score here in the 8th. The Expos trying to hang on. Fouled away 0-2. They got 5 good innings from Tyler Glasnow. The bullpen trying to hold the door. Swung on and missed. They'll get Brantley here 2 away. Saw the debuts of Austin Adams and Tim Hill out of that bullpen, both acquired from the Padres, along with Austin Nola, who has a 2-run home run on the day. So everybody having a good debut for the Expos. Here's Miles Straw, 2 away here in the 8th. Nobody on, and he's 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1. Some kind of phone call on this song. I don't know what the hell's going on. Fouled away. See, they're tapping our phones too. Tapping our bullpen phone. Swung on and missed. They'll get Straw again. He's 0 for 4. And that'll end the 8th. But up for Jason Castro. Tacks on 1 for the Trastros. 7-2 your scores. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Guess you saw that one.
Attention, please.
So it'll be Anoli Paredes coming in. 1 game for him on the year. 2/3 of an inning. No record. And no ERA. The right-hander will get some work here. It's 7, 8, and 9 for the Expos. And in the order, I think we're going to go for the 9th. We'll have Oliver Perez face 1 more, and then we'll go to the righties. David Robertson looks like a good option there. I think that'll work out. Here's Kemp to lead things off 1 for 2 against a new pitcher, Anoli Paredes. Curveball for him here, 0-1. Features a fastball, slider, changeup, and curveball. Fouled away, 0-1. Get tired of the music here. It's an 8-minute song about phone calls. You get what you get on this channel. 45,239. It's a sellout to watch the Expos do battle with a good team in the Astros, unfortunately. 7-2, though, your score. All Expos to this point. That's up the middle, but they got the shift on, and it's Altuve behind the bag again and makes the out on Kemp, and that's 1 away. Here's Greg Garcia, 1 for 3.
Second baseman, Greg.
We mentioned before, Chad Pinder will be out for quite some time, probably about a week, on COVID protocol. Brian Stanek and Austin Pruitt in the bullpen, a couple more righties. So Greg Garcia will get a little more opportunity. Austin Nola will be the 3rd baseman for the time being. Pop up here to center field. Miles Straw runs in and makes a catch for the 2nd out of the 8th. Well, different guys will be getting some different opportunities. Here's Cesar Hernandez, 0 for 3. Reasoning for a third catcher, and he's playing in the infield, is to get Wellington Castillo more at bats because he has come on strong, and they want to keep his hot hitting going since he has joined the club. 5 home runs. Can you blame him? 0-1. Hernandez gets on the board with a bang. Home run to right field out there. Did I break your concentration? No. IG Samantha 69696. No, you didn't. Appreciate it though. Maybe the Astros. I think you broke their concentration. So good job with that. But thanks for checking it out anyhow. Home run by Hernandez. It's 8-2 now. 4 home runs on the day for the Expos. So it's Jorge Bonifacio back to the top of the order, 2 for 4 in the 8th. Homer off of Paredes. On deck will be Austin Nola if he can reach. A good day all around. Swung on and missed 0-2. Now everybody in the lineup has a hit with that Hernandez home run. Lays off 1-2. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Good life to that. Here's the 1-2. Fastball that is going to be speared by Bregman over there. Fires it over, no problem. And that ends the 8th. So we'll go into the 9th. But Cesar Hernandez gets him another run. They're up by 6 now with the solo shot to right. 6-run lead over the Astros. They'll try to finish this off right now. So here we go to the 9th. It's Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 3 with a solo home run. He leads things off, and it's Oliver Perez back to work. He'll be a lefty-lefty matchup to face him. And then we'll see Bregman and Altuve for the 9th. That's hit pretty well out to right center. We'll see Bonifacio to the wall, leaps, and he's got it. Nice catch by Jorge Bonifacio for the first out of the 9th. What a play. That deserves a bang there. Nice job there by Jorge Bonifacio getting the start today. A nice defensive play out in the corner. So here is Alex Bregman, who'll get him another bang. 0 for 3, fly out back in the 6th. They're going to go to David Robertson out of the bullpen to finish the job. A couple righties in the lineup. 1.37 ERA for David Robertson, 21st appearance for him. 40 strikeouts in 19 innings of work. He'll try to get the last 2 outs here. Bregman and Altuve to finish this one off, and in good fashion, takes a strike, 0-1. Bregman 0 for 3. Altuve is 0 for in the day as well. That's nice to see. Give him a little pouty face. Thank you, Joe Kelly. You're a national treasure. 1-2. And cutter, and that's going to be a base hit for Bregman. Finally, in the 9th, he finally finds something and gets a hit. So don't look now. Here comes the trash. And there's Jose Altuve, 0 for 3. Runner on, 1 out. A double play would end this one here. That would be nice. Grounded out back in the 7th. We've not seen a hit today. Swung on and missed, 0-2. We'll take a strike out of Altuve. On deck, Kyle Tucker. Curveball doesn't entice, and it's 1-2. Checks his swing, and he didn't go. 2-2. Robertson trying to finish this one off right now. 2-2 still fouled away. That's it pretty well. It could be a ground ball. 6-4 to 3. They end it on the double play to retire Altuve. Couldn't be a more perfect finish. The Expos pull off game 1, 8-2 over the Astros. And there was no doubt about that one. That is game number 1 of the 3-game series. The Expos riding high in this one due to large part to a 4-run first inning. They tacked on 3 more in the final 3 innings of work. So good job there. Good debut for Austin Nola as you see his first at-bat of the day. Debuting for the Expos, a home run. Franmil had one, Canna had one, and Cesar Hernandez tacked on one at the end. A nice day all around. Jason Castro and Yordan Alvarez both had home runs for the trash team, but the sanitation department could not get it done today. So it was all Expos in this one. 8-2 your score. Glasnow gets the win. Verlander, Lovely gets the loss. 2 1/3 innings for him. 7 hits and 5 runs given up. So no problem there in game number 1. Appreciate everybody hanging out for that. And we're getting on to game number 2 right now. That was fun. That was definitely a good first win. We got 2 more against them. And then the Blue Jays we'll have on the stream tomorrow, 4 games. And Houston's back. We go to Houston. We'll be playing them, so today's Wednesday. We'll be playing them on Friday. And then Saturday stream will feature the Angels. So the Angels, 45-28. So they're still leading. The Astros in this game are in 2nd place. Homer Bailey is going to face Zach Greinke in a good matchup here. Homer Bailey gets his first start since being added to the rotation. He's been so good in relief for adding him to the rotation. And he's going to take on the Astros right now. So here we go. Game number 2 of the 3-game series from Labatt Park. Partly cloudy skies. Homer Bailey. Bullpen's pretty good to go. They'll be all right. As far as the batting order goes, we're going to need to give Austin Nola the day off, unfortunately. We'll have maybe Sean Rodriguez over there at 3rd. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put Sean Rodriguez. We'll give him a start today. Franmil's going to get a day off. We can do this a couple ways. We can give Bonifacio the start, or we can give Matt Kemp another start in the outfield. And we'll do that. So we'll put Matt Kemp in the outfield. We're going to try Matt Kemp in right field. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but we'll give it a try. So Kemp in right, and we're going to use we're going to use Wellington Castillo again, and he will DH. I think that works out pretty well. And I think everybody else in the lineup is good to go, so that should work out pretty well. Donovan Solano will be back in the lineup. So Buchanan, Castillo, or Sanchez, then Castillo, and then we'll go Braun and Kemp, Rodriguez, and Hernandez. That looks pretty good. Lineup looks good to go. We're ready. Randy Rosarena back in the lineup as well for game 2. Zach Greinke and Homer Bailey.
Ce match vous est présenté par la brasserie O'Keeffe Limitée, brasseur des bières O'Keeffe, Raleigh et Carlsberg.
There we go. Dear Labatt Park, here we go. Game number 2 of the 3-game series from Labatt Park. It's Expos and the Astros. We got the trash can ready to go with us. Glad you could join us. RJtheD DJ back with you for game 2 of the 3-game series. And they're going to call upon Homer Bailey to get his first start of the year. But you see there, a 2-0 record and a .78 ERA. He has been good out of that bullpen in long relief. And they're going to give him an opportunity to start here today with the loss of Felix Hernandez, who was traded to the Padres. So the Astros in their orange uniforms today, so they can work for the sanitation department. And Here's their lineup that they will feature today. Brantley, Straw, Alvarez, Bregman, Altuve, Correa's in the lineup. Hooray! All right, this is going to be fun. Correa's over at short. Tucker, Aguilar, and Castro on the day. So that's the only changes at shortstop. So it's nice to see Carlos Correa in the lineup. We'll make sure to greet him accordingly. And here we go. So Homer Bailey facing the Astros here. Gotta love those orange uniforms for the Astros. Make you look like you're in prison. And 0-1, and we're underway from Labatt Park. Expos got the first laugh. Make sure they get the last laugh of this series. They go for the series win here in game number 2. Fastball 0-2, didn't see it coming. After Brantley will be Straw and then Alvarez. What kind of day the Expos have in store here. Ground ball play. Here is Donovan Solano. Day off yesterday. Getting the start today. Makes the play no problem. First out of the first. Rest of the lineup for you. Straw, Alvarez, and you'll see Bregman, Altuve, and Correa, part of that 2017 team. Tucker, Aguilar, and Castro after. No Gurriel. Maybe he was traded to the Marlins. Who knows? Here's Miles Straw, the speedy center fielder. 0 for in the day yesterday. And takes a strike 0-1 from Homer Bailey. So just getting underway. Glad everybody could join us again. Game 2 of the 3-game series with the trash team. Here's the 1-1. Down the middle. Swung on and missed 1-2. Didn't see it coming. 69 degrees, partly cloudy skies, good weather in Montreal. Couldn't ask for a better day. And cap it off with a good win. 1-2. Popped up to center field. It's going to play for Rosarena in the game today. Gonna make the catch. He was the walk-off hero in game 3. And the last time we were with you against the Blue Jays, that was from Olympic Stadium, that walk-off there. That was cool. Here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez, 290 hitter, 19 home runs, 56 RBIs. He had a home run in the game yesterday. And with 2 outs here in the first, nobody on for him. He fouls away the first pitch, 0-1. He's a good power hitter. Originally from the Los Angeles Dodgers, they acquired him. Fouls it away again, and 0-2. We'll see what Homer Bailey has in store today. 10th pitch for him, and lays off on the splitter, 1-2. He features a fastball, splitter, slider, and knuckle curve. And now going to be part of that rotation, so he's going to have to be good. Fastball, and gets him up high. No problem there. And that retires the side in the first. Good job there for Homer Bailey. We'll go to the bottom of the first, and the Expos coming to bat here on the show. So they're going to face a tough task in Zach Greinke. Right-hander 5-1 with a 3.29 ERA, 74 strikeouts, and 93 innings of work. He is a methodical pitcher. They'll have to find a way to get to him. They got to Verlander, now they got to get to Greinke. Here's Randy Rosarena, the walk-off hero a few days ago to lead things off. 19 home runs on the year for him, 276 average. That mainstay in center field had that walk-off day against the Blue Jays. First pitch there, he leads off with a bang out to left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff double on the first pitch. Good job there by Randy Rosarena, picking up right where he left off. And that walk-off triple. Didn't think we would see that. That was part of that 4-run 9th inning. If you didn't see that game, go check that Blue Jay series out. That was really cool. Here's Donovan Solano back in the lineup as well. 314 hitter, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. And he's got a runner on second right away here in the first. Good RBI opportunity here to start it off. And he's got himself a base hit, and on 2 pitches, that's going to be a run. Rounding third, heading home is Randy Rosarena. It's an RBI single for Donovan Solano on 2 pitches. That's the way to go. That deserves a bang as well. So Donovan Solano back in the lineup. The first 2 guys on 2 pitches. Not wasting any time. And 1-0 your score. And now here's Mark Canha with a runner on. .267 hitter, had a home run yesterday. First pitch he sees is fouled away down the left. 0-1. Guy's getting aggressive early on Zach Greinke. Oh, knock him out of this game. Ground ball play, they got a chance to turn 2 here. 5-4 to 3. They do get it. Bregman started the double play. So now 2 retired, nobody on. That'll bring up Gary Sanchez hitting 4th on the day. Graham Reyes will have the day off. You see Wellington Castillo, Ryan Braun, Matt Kemp getting the start in right field. So defensively, he's playing again. John Rodriguez and Cesar Hernandez on the lineup today. Here's Gary Sanchez, the catcher, 295 hitter. Austin Nola gets the day off today after having a good debut. And Sanchez takes a strike, 0-1. If he can reach, we'll see Wellington Castillo. 2 outs here in the first, 1-0 already. Fouled away, and it's 0-2. Trying to get to Greinke early. Do not want him to get into a groove. 0-2, ground ball play for Bregman over there at 30. Fires over the first, no problem for him. That ends the first, but it's the first 2 pitches of the game that draws our first run. Donovan Solano, the RBI single, and the Expos out in front early, 1-0. So here is Alex Bregman. We'll see 3 guys from the 2017 team here in the second. Bregman leads off, 317 hitter, 15 home runs, 56 RBIs. And then we'll see Altuve and Correa this time up. Greeted to some nice boos. First pitch to Bregman's fouled away, 0-1. He had 1 hit in the series yesterday. Altuve did not. Ground ball play for Homer Bailey. He'll fire it over to first, no problem. Good play by Homer Bailey for the first out. Defense for the Expos for you. Braun, Arozarena, and Kemp is in right field. First start for him in right. Sean Rodriguez gets the start at third. Hernandez, Solano, Canna, and Gary Sanchez catching for Homer Bailey today. Here is Jose Altuve. 270 hitter, greeted with boos as well. And you hear Correa's on deck as well. Kind of become the face of the scandal. Strike to Altuve, 270 hitter, 12 home runs, 42 ribbies. Second in the AL second base all-star vote behind our own Cesar Hernandez. 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Just can't catch up to it. He can't see it. Here's the 0-2. And checks the swing, but he went. That's a strikeout. That gets a nice bang here. Nice out by Homer Bailey. And here's Carlos Correa. And he's greeted with boos. 222 hitter, 7 home runs, 32 RBIs. He had the day off yesterday. Getting the start today at shortstop. And we've been waiting for him. With 2 outs, we'd love to hit him here, but we need to go after him. First pitch, he pops it up to center field, no problem. Randy Arozarena under it and makes the catch. So no problem for the cheaters in the order in the second. And we'll have the Expos coming to bat with Wellington Castillo when we come back. So here's Wellington riding an 8-game hitting streak. They're getting him way more opportunities now. He's DHing with Matt Kemp getting some work in the field. 467, 5 home runs, 10 RBIs. Faces Zach Greinke here, 7 pitches through the first inning, and gave up a run. First pitch to Wellington, foul down the left side, 0-1. On deck, we'll see Ryan Braun, and then we'll see Matt Kemp. So a good start, 1-0. Curveball, and hit pretty hard out to left field. That's going to be caught over there by Brantley. Here's the defense for the trash men. Brantley, Straw, Tucker, Bregman, Correa, Altuve, and Aguilar gets to start at first again, and Jason Castro catching for Zach Greinke. Here is Ryan Braun, 284 hitter. Day off yesterday. That did many, but it didn't matter. They won 7-2. And first pitch grounder over there by Correa. He's got it for the second out. That'll bring up Matt Kemp with 2 away here in the second. 306 hitter. Keeping it above 300 right now. Having a good year. Lays off 1-0. 6 for 32 against Greinke. They were former teammates with the Dodgers. 1-0 and Matt Kemp. Fly ball to right field or left field and gone. Short porch home run. Matt Kemp, 17th home run of the year. And that gets the Expos out a little bit further. Solo shot puts it 2-0 now. Another run given up in the second inning. Oh, Matt Kemp keeps her going. Nice to see from him. Good sellout crowd on tap today, too. Watching some good baseball right now. Got to be 45,000 strong here to boo the Astros. And here's Sean Rodriguez gets the start today, 333 hitter.
Third baseman.
With the addition of Osanola, Sean Rodriguez has been limited a little bit. And when Chad Pinder comes back, somebody will have to make a move. So it might be Greg Garcia that'll get sent down. We'll see. Or it's Sean Rodriguez. So we got a week to figure that out. And first pitch fly out to Miles Straw, and that ends the second, but not before Matt Kemp taps on another. 2-0 your score after 2. Here's Kyle Tucker to lead things off, the right fielder. 268 hitter, 9 home runs, 32 RBIs. He faces Homer Bailey, only needed 17 pitches to get through the first 2. He's so far so good for his first start of the year. 1-0. We'll see the rest of the bottom of the order, Aguilar and Castro in this inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Astros. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors for the Expos. Game 2 of the 3-game series. So if you're just tuning in, sit tight. We'll see plenty of the Astros this week. That's fine. Ground ball, and that's going to get through on the shift over there. Sean Rodriguez was played over at short, so it got past him. He had to go run it down in the outfield just to make sure he didn't get a double. So on the shift, Tucker will get himself a base hit, an infield base hit. And here's Jesus Aguilar, 225 hitter, 10 home runs, 34 RBIs. Swings and misses, 0-1. So runner on, nobody out. That was their first hit of the day. Swinging strike, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 inside with the fastball, doesn't take. 1-2. And fastball up high, got him again. This time he goes down looking. Third strikeout for Homer Bailey on the day. And that'll make 1 away. Here's Jason Castro with a home run yesterday. 250 hitter. A runner on this time. 0-1. 6 home runs, 11 RBIs on the year for Castro. And started as the everyday catcher for the Astros. 1-1. After him, it'll be back to the top of the order. Michael Brantley, 1-2. Swung on and missed, so get Castro as well. Second strikeout on the inning and 4th strikeout for Homer Bailey on the day. Looking good so far. Taking full advantage of the start today. And back to the top of the order. Michael Brantley 0 for 1. We finally kept him quiet in the lineup. And 0-1. Grounded out back in the first. 3 for 5 in the series. Oh, and 2. Nice little slider there. I heard some banging right there. Slider 0-2. I still hear banging. What's going on? 0-2 fouled away. That was weird. Got to be suspicious of everything going on when the Astros are in town. Ground ball for Donovan Solano. He'll fire it over to first. No problem. And they get out of the third. Nice 3 innings of work for Homer Bailey so far to begin. We'll go to the bottom of the third, leading 2-0. It'll be 9-1-2. Cesar Hernandez will lead things off. 306 hitter, 12 home runs, 36 RBIs. He hit a home run yesterday. And still at the bottom of the order. When your 306 hitter is at the bottom of the order, that's when you know you got a good lineup. Here's Zach Greinke. And fastball on the first pitch, fouled away, 0-1. It took him 14 pitches to get through 2, but a solo home run by Matt Kemp and an RBI single by Donovan Solano, the difference so far. Hit pretty well down the right side, but foul, and 0-2. After him, we'll see the top of the order, Randy Arozarena, and then Donovan Solano. Swung on and missed, they'll get Hernandez this time. Goes down swinging, first strikeout for Greinke. The first time through the order, and now back to Randy Arozarena. On the first pitch he saw, he doubled, keeping his hot hitting continuing, 1-for-1. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Down low. On deck is Donovan Solano. We'll see him in the order. Checks his swing, didn't go, 1-1. Randy Arozarena, of course, the part of the Tampa Bay Rays last season that beat the Astros in the playoffs to advance to the to advance to the World Series. They won the ALCS from the Astros, so he's no slouch to facing them. I'm sure there's some animosity between them as well. So 2-2 here to Arozarena. And fouls away. It'll stay 2-2. Trying to knock out Zach Greinke early here in the third. Ground ball, that's going to be foul. Just missed down the left side. So far, so good. Fastball hit well. That was towering out to left. That may be a splash landing. We'll see. That, I don't know where that would have landed. That was so hard hit. I don't even know. I was headed towards the pool, maybe. Had a chance maybe at the pool. I'm going to say it didn't. Actually, you know what? That may have. Guys were moving around like maybe it would have. I don't know. I can't say for sure that it would have landed at the pool. I'm going to have to say no. They need to have the replay go longer. All the way again, Arozarena staying alive. Here's the 9th pitch of the at-bat. All the way again. Top of the order doing his job, fighting off some good pitches. And that's going to be hammered into left center again, and we'll see. He's going to take the turn and head for second. He might have himself a second double on a day, and he does standing up. So a nice fight against Zach Greinke, and doubles again. And just like last inning, here's Donovan Solano with a chance to drive in a run from second. He did it on the first pitch back in the first. It was 2 pitches and a run scored. He'll face Greinke again with another opportunity and takes a strike, 0-1. A nice return to the lineup for those two at the top of the order. Getting it done early, that's what you want. That is going to be hit over to short. Play for Correa. The runner will not advance. He'll stay at second. So 2 away. Here's Mark Cano for one with a ground out in the first. But a base hit here will score another. Curveball, and that's hammered out to left field, and that is gone! Wow! Mark Cano, 30th home run of the year for him. That was a liner. I cannot believe that got out. That just scraped the top of the brick wall out in left field. That was the fastest home run we've probably ever seen, especially from Mark Cano. That just got straight up out. Look at this. A line drive off the curveball. 107 on the exit velo, 335 the distance. That just cleared it. Unbelievable. Mark Canha. And now it is 4-0. And Gary Sanchez on the first pitch will ground to Correa, but man, fans are going crazy right now on that home run. Mark Canha, a cannon shot to left field, and we're not kidding. What a cannon shot. 107 on the velo. That is amazing. He is nothing short of amazing. Look at that. My gosh, it'll kill somebody. 4-0. Your scores. We go to the fourth. Here's Miles Straw against Homer Bailey. 34 pitches through the first 3. And then we'll see Yordan Alvarez and Alex Bregman. First pitch strike, 0-1. We are just in awe of Mark Canha. 30 home runs on the year for him, and we haven't even entered the All-Star break yet. That'll be next week. Fly ball to center field, and diving was Arozarena. Couldn't get it. Nice effort, though. And Kemp will corral it right behind him, so no problem there. Miles Straw will be on first, and here's Yordan Alvarez, 0-1. Greeted with boos as well. Swung on and missed, 0-1. So 4-0 already. And Canha's home run, the second of the series, took off with a bang, and we're not kidding. That is the fastest home run I've ever seen. That didn't even get up, it just got out. Just like straight line drive. And a swing and miss on Yordan Alvarez, 5th strikeout for Homer Bailey. So here's Alex Bregman. We'll greet him. As he stands in, 0-1. On deck, Altuve and Correa looming. We gotta pay homage to these guys for sure. 1-0, and that's hit pretty well to right field. Kemp did not see it right away, and that's gonna roll to the wall. Bregman's gonna have himself a base hit, maybe score a run. Here is Straw coming home, and he will score, diving. And it's an RBI double for Alex Bregman, greeted with boos. 23rd double of the year for Bregman. Kemp not positioned normally in right field, did not see that one right away, and had no chance to get it. And that leads to a run for the Astros, and here is Jose Altuve, which we will greet as well. Runner on second, 1 out. The Astros trying to come back here. On deck is Carlos Correa. Swings and misses. Altuve is 0 in this series so far, 0-5, and 0-1 today with a strikeout. So just like we want him to be. But Bregman being a little bit tougher today. Ground ball, that's going to advance the runner. Canha will take it himself and get Altuve at first, 3 unassisted. But there's a runner on third with 2 outs, and here comes Carlos Correa, which we'll greet as well. So nice of the Astros to put them in the lineup right in order so we can all get our boos together for them. So thank you to Dusty Baker. Fastball, and that's a strike, 0-1. Correa not doing well with runners in scoring position. He just can't see it. 130. Homer Bailey trying to escape with just the run scored. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball fouled away. We'll do it again. Gotta keep that runner on third put. Here's the 0-2. Slider doesn't take. One and 2. Fastball doesn't take. Knuckle curve and gets him there looking. That's a nice pitch for Homer Bailey, and that ends the inning. Nice job for him. But Alex Bregman does get a run on the board with an RBI double, and it's now 4-1. It's a 3-run game. So bottom of the fourth we go. Standing in, Wellington Castillo will be 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Facing Zach Greinke, 31 pitches through the first 3. And first pitch to Wellington inside. So game 2 of this 3-game series. We got one more on tap against the Astros. we'll have fun with that as well. But trying to get to Zach Greinke here and open this up. Takes a strike, 1-1. On deck, you'll see Ryan Braun and then Matt Kemp. See what kind of day Wellington has. Hit pretty well out to left. That could fall. It's off the glove of Michael Brantley. He took a dive on it, but could not hang on. Bounced out of the glove, so it's a single for Wellington Castillo. His hitting continues. That also extends his hitting streak. And here's Ryan Braun, 0 for 1. And he's going to pop it up in the infield for somebody. That's actually going out to Straw out in center. Thought maybe they'd go to the infield. But nonetheless, 1 out. And here's Matt Kemp with a solo home run back in the second. 2 for 4 in the series. Getting a good round of applause, as he deserves. And he pumps the first one. And that is gone! Just cleared the wall and left. We thought that was going foul. Matt Kemp's got himself 2 home runs on the day. 18th of the year off of Zach Greinke. That opens it up. It's a 2-run shot, and now 6-1. Have a day, Matt Kemp. His first one a little more convincing. This one we didn't think was getting out. It was so high hit. Just cleared the wall from Michael Brantley. Had no shot at it. 332. Landed in maybe the 3rd or 4th row. Another home run for Matt Kemp. Now 6-1. Guys are just having fun out here right now. Here's Sean Rodriguez. The fans are going crazy in Montreal. They are loving this right now. It's one thing to have baseball back in Montreal that they were going crazy for, but now this team is riding high in first place. They are poised for a World Series run. Fouled away 1-2. RJtheD making moves left and right, trying to get this team to World Series supremacy. The World Series they should have had back in 1994. They're going to get that opportunity this year, I will guarantee it. Swung on and missed. They'll get Rodriguez here, and he's the second out. Second strikeout for Zach Greinke.
Now batting.
So here is Cesar Hernandez, 0 for 1. 6-1, your score. 2 outs here in the 4th. Plenty of baseball still to play. Ground ball goes foul. Well, the Expos having a little bit of fun with the waste department. The inmates today wearing all orange. It's like they do it to themselves and they don't even know. Swung on a miss. They'll get Hernandez here swinging, and that ends the 4th, but not before Matt Kemp. Second home run of the day for him, having a good one. 3 RBIs, a 2-run shot there, and 6-1 your score after 4. 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Astros. We'll see Kyle Tucker lead things off. He's 1 for 1. And we'll see Jesus Aguilar and Jason Castro. And it's Homer Bailey back to work, 49 pitches. Entering inning number 5. Looking good so far. First pitch swinging, 0-1. The only blunder was the RBI double by Alex Bregman. You can ask for more in your first start. Foul ball. It's 0-2. Popped up in the infield. Somebody's got to take charge on it. It's Solano and gets his man. Oh, excuse me, it's Hernandez. They had the shift on and they had to come a long way back in the infield. But he charges just in time. Good play there by Hernandez for the first out of the 5th. Here's Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 1. Making good use of the lineup today. First pitch, strike, 0-1. A good day all around. 1-1. 1-2. Checks his swing and didn't go. 2-2. We'll see Houston again. We'll be going to Houston. And that's a line drive, fly ball, home run for Jesus Aguilar. 11th home run of the year for him. They'll get one back. And it's now 6-2. That one got pretty good distance on that one. So firing back are the Trastros. It'll be Jason Castro 0 for 1.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Jason Castro.
0-1 here. Struck out back in the third. Homer Bailey trying to get through 5. Swung on and missed. 0-2. There's a few blunders, not too bad of a day though for him. That's a fly ball out to right field. Matt Kemp, defensive play for him out there. Good job. Second out. I'll bring up Michael Brantley, top of the order, 0 for 2 today with 2 ground outs. We've kept him quiet. If he could reach, we'll see Miles Straw. Ground ball play for Donovan Solano. He'll turn and fire over to first. No problem to end the 5th. So 5 good innings from Homer Bailey. But it's Jesus Aguilar that tacks on a run with a solo shot out to left center. And it's now 6-2 as we enter the bottom of the 5th. So 1, 2, and 3 in the order for the Expos. And it's Randy Arozarena facing Zach Greinke still out there. It was 11 pitch at bat that he got a hold of. First pitch against Greinke is a ball, 1-0. They've got Christian Javier and Jake Odorizzi in their bullpen, trailing by 4. The Expos will try to tack on some more here. Rosarena, deep fly ball to left field. That's got a chance to go. And gone! Home run, Randy Rosarena again. 20th of the year for him. Good shot there out to left center, trading blow for blow with the Trastros. Home run for him. It's now 7-2. Leads off the 5th with a bang. Pretty good shot out there for him. 2 doubles and a home run. Good day for him. 3 for 3 day. That is going to do it for Zach Greinke. We'll greet him as he departs. Dusty Baker coming to get him. They're going to go to that terrible bullpen again. So Zach Greinke greeted with some boos, some bangs. And he will leave this ball game here in the 5th. They're going to call on Christian Javier. 14 appearances for him, 33 innings of work, and a 3.27 ERA. So all bullpen game the rest of the way for them. And first batter he'll face is Donovan Solano, 1 for 2.
Second baseman.
So 7-2 your score. Another good ball game here. That's going to be back up the middle for a base hit. Donovan Solano will reach with nobody out. And that's going to bring up Mark Canha. The Expos have scored in every inning they have played so far in this game. Scoring in all 5. Here's Mark Canha. 1 for 2. Yeah, that line drive home run shot, we couldn't believe it. It was mystified. 107 on the exit velo was enough to just be a line drive, and it just cleared the wall. It might have scraped the top of that brick wall. It's a home run either way. Ground ball rolls foul, and it's 1-1. On deck, Gary Sanchez. Solano, the runner, at first. Good speed over there. 1-1. Fouled away. We'll do it again. So all you could ask for in this series, the Expos keep on rolling. And winning pretty convincingly. So I appreciate everybody hanging out for this 3-game series with the Trastros. We'll see them again on Friday. That'll be out of Houston. So I'm sure there'll be a little more animosity there. We'll have fun though. 1 and 2, fouled away. Trash can will be back on Friday. We're gonna keep that here. We'll see the Blue Jays tomorrow on the stream. Pop up for Canna. That's gonna be a play for Correa just past the infield dirt. Out on the grass, makes the catch for the first out. I bring Gary Sanchez to the plate, 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs.
Gary Sanchez.
Christian Javier, former starter and bullpen right now for them. Features a fastball, slider, changeup, and curveball. Fastball there, fouled away, 0 and 2. I appreciate everybody that's been hanging out. It's a good series. With the Astros, can't complain at all. That's up the middle. That's got to be a chance to turn 2. 4-6, 2-3. They do pull it off. And that'll end the 5th. But not before Randy Arozarena hits a deep fly ball to left center that clears. Nice little home run for him. Solo shot. It's now 7-2 on a 3-for-3 day for him. It'll be Miles Straw to face Homer Bailey here in the 6th. They're going to keep him going. 62 pitches through the first 5. He's got probably enough for one more. Swing and a miss to Straw. After him, we'll see Yordan Alvarez and we'll see Alex Bregman. So get your booze ready, fans. Fly ball, that's going to be down for a base hit out to right. Kemp's going to corral it, but it's going to be a double for Straw to lead things off here in the 6th. It might be time to take a look at the bullpen here a little bit. We're going to have Nick Whitgren warming up in the bullpen. We'll see about who else after that. Looks like maybe Sam Freeman is going to get up and loose. So Homer Bailey may be nearing his end here. Runner on second, nobody out for Yordan Alvarez. Good opportunity for the Astros if they want to try to come back. Maybe they'll see something. On deck is Alex Bregman, who had the RBI double. Swung on and missed, 0 and 2. Retire a big man here in a big way. 0-2, fastball misses up high. Doesn't entice, 1 and 2. They got him with that last time. See if they can do it again. Swung on and missed. They get a big out, number 1 there. 7 strikeout for Homer Bailey. Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. He's got a runner on second here that he can drive in. First pitch to him is hammered out to left field and gone. Alex Bregman, the son of a bitch. 16th home run for him. And that knocks the Astros a little bit closer. I didn't bang, that was the problem. I didn't bang the trash can for him. So Bregman having a good day. And it is now 7-4, now within 3. They're going to go to the bullpen. And they're going to ask Nick Whitgren to finish off the 6th. So that'll do it for Homer Bailey. Gives up 4 runs in 5 1/3 innings of work. Not terrible. But they're going to pull him out of this ball game and try to finish this one off. Bullpen day the rest of the way. And here comes Nick Whitgren, a good one in relief. No ERA for him. He'll try to hold this one down. 3-run game here is Jose Altuve will be greeted to boos. But Alex Bregman having a good day. Homered. 2-run home run. And an RBI double. And first pitch Altuve is foul, 0-1. He struck out and grounded out. He is 0 for 6 in this series. So they're at least keeping one quiet. And Correa on deck. Ground ball. That is dived by Hernandez, no play, and Altuve will be on first. That's going to be ruled a base hit. Nice stab by Hernandez to keep it in the infield. And now here's Carlos Correa which we will greet as well. You can hear him there. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. The Astros are making it interesting here in the 6th as they try to chip away and come back. It's now 7-4. Runner on first with 1 out. Whitgren trying to end the inning. Slider for a strike, 0-1. On deck is Kyle Tucker, the lefty. 1-1. So we'll see how this plays out in game 2 of the 3-game series. We got one more on tap for you. Lays in the slider, 1-2. See if we can get him to chase something here. Swung on and missed. They'll get Correa. That's a big out number 2. We'll greet that. Good job for Whitgren, and now he's got to finish it off here with Kyle Tucker. On deck, Jesus Aguilar. He's got himself a home run on the day. And takes a ball 1-0, does Tucker. 2 outs here in the 6th. Runners going. That's Altuve over at second, and he is out. Nice play there by Gary Sanchez to get Altuve, and we applaud that. So Kyle Tucker will be up in the 7th. And a nice play there, and that'll get him. That actually works out pretty well because now in the 7th they'll have 2 of the 3 will be lefties, and we'll use Sam Freeman in the 7th inning. I don't think we'll use Tim Hill. We'll probably use Tyler Rogers at some point. So that looks good. That works out pretty well. So bottom of the 6th we are. Wellington Castillo lead things off 5, 6, and 7 for the Astros, going up against Christian Javier in relief. First pitch pop-up, and somebody's got to make a call on it. It's going to be Bregman's going to run into the mound and makes a catch in the infield. Out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun, 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out. On deck, we'll see Matt Kemp with 2 home runs on the day, 2 for 2. All the way is Braun, 0-1. 7-4 your score. We'll see if they can hold on here. Popped up in the center field. Miles Straw, no problem. He covers a lot of ground out there, makes a catch. And out number 2. Here is Matt Kemp. Having a monster day. 2 home runs. Solo shot to left. A 2-run home run that just cleared out in left field as well. So taking advantage of the short porch. Here he faces Javier. First pitch to him fouled away. On deck, Sean Rodriguez. 2 outs here in the 6th. See if they can tack on another. Fastball up high. Misses. They have scored in every inning they have played, except for this one apparently. Popped up in the left field. That's going to be a play for Brantley over there. Makes a catch, and that ends the 6th. So nothing doing for the Expos this time around. First time we've said that in the game. And we go to the top of the 7th, leading 7-4. Here comes the bullpen. Lefty looming, and they're going to Sam Freeman again. They're going to have another appearance for him. Tyler Rogers will be in the bullpen as well. So they're going to try to finish this one off. Freeman will face 3 here in the 7th. 2 lefties, a lefty-lefty matchup here against Kyle Tucker. He came up in the 6th, but Jose Altuve was thrown out at second base trying to steal. So the at-bat will continue for Kyle Tucker here in the 7th. 0-1, swung on and missed. 0-2. A 3-run game. They'll try to hold on here. 1-2, swung on and missed. They'll get Tucker. Good lefty-lefty matchup there. And first strikeout for Freeman. He'll face Jesus Aguilar, and he's been a tough out. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 5th. Greeted with boos. And first pitch, he pops it up to left field. Ryan Braun running in. And he's got it, no problem. Second out here in the 7th. So we're getting close to the finish, and here's a lefty-lefty matchup in Jason Castro, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a flyout for him. Pops up the first pitch, foul. It's like a pair of righties in the bullpen for the Astros. They'll use somebody here shortly. And we come back. 0-2. Freeman looking to finish the job. Here. 0-2 swung on and missed. Good inning for Sam Freeman. Retires the side. So it's time to stretch. We'll take a quick commercial break. It's 7-4. And be right back.
Leading off for Montreal, the third baseman, RJtheD.
So we're back to you live from Labatt Park. It's all Expos right now, but the Astros trying to threaten. They're trying to find their way out of the trash bag. 7-4, your score as we enter the bottom of the 7th. It'll be the bottom of the order for the Expos, 8-9-1. It'll be Sean Rodriguez to lead things off. He'll face Christian Javier again, back out there again for another inning. And first pitch greeted with no. Caught out there by Miles Straw. He took a long way to get there and runs it down for the first out on the first pitch. So it took away a base hit from Sean Rodriguez. He's not going to like that. That looked for sure to be a good base hit out there, maybe a double, but Straw ran it down. Here's Cesar Hernandez, 0 for 2. After him, it'll be Randy Arozarena in a 3-hit day. First pitch to Hernandez, low, ball 1, 1-0. We'll see Tyler Rogers out of the bullpen come in for the 8th, and then possibly Ozuna for the 9th. So a good battle here in game number 2, but right now, Expos lead it 7-4. Foul ball, 1-1. So appreciate everybody hanging out. This game 2 of the 3-game series that we featured. Expos took game 1, I believe that was 8-2 in that finale. Fouled away. Still looking good. And we'll see the Astros back again on Friday's stream. That'll be a 3-game series in Houston. But tomorrow we'll feature a 4-game series against the Blue Jays again. And they swept them the first time around. That game 3 from Olympic Stadium was a cool one. That was a walk-off win. 2-2 from Javier to Hernandez. Popped up to right field. It's got some distance to it, but it's going to be right towards the warning track. And it's caught out there by Kyle Tucker for out number 2. So we're nearing our end. Here's Randy Arozarena having a 3-for-3 day. A home run and 2 doubles. Can't complain about what he is doing out there. He'll try to go 4-for-4 today. Fastball, that is up the middle for a base hit. He's 4-for-4. He is a triple shy of the cycle. We'll see if they can bat around and give him one more opportunity in the 8th. Nice job by Arozarena. He hasn't been missing anything. Laying on that fastball hard. Having a really good day. Here's Donovan Solano, 2 for 3. Not bad either. 2-out hitting here. We'll see. Takes the ball 1-0. 2 singles and an RBI on the day for Donovan. His return to the lineup. And Mark Canha's on deck if they can reach. 1-0, laid off 2-0. The Expos want some insurance. 2-0, that's hit pretty well out to left field. That's got a chance. That is off the wall. Arozarena rounding second, headed for third. It's going to be a single. Third single of the day for Solano, but that almost got out. Curveball, and he was on it. Pulled out in front of it. Almost cleared it, but now here is Mark Canha. And we'll show you his line drive home run. Check this thing out. 107 on the exit velo. Barely got up. It just got out. I cannot believe that was the fastest home run I've ever seen. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's got first and third with 2 outs here. You got to be careful with him. Fouled away on the first pitch, 0-1. That was his 30th home run of the year and 60th RBI. And we're not even at the All-Star break yet. He could break records this year. Fouled away, 0-2. Wouldn't that be something? All-Star game will be next week. I believe that'll be on Wednesday or Thursday stream. I can't remember. I can't forget, but I can't remember. 0-2 to Canna. We'll have the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game in that stream whenever that comes up. Be a little bit special. And then maybe we'll play something on the side if it goes pretty quickly. 0-2 fouls away, staying alive. On deck is Gary Sanchez. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. They're going to get him, and they're going to leave 2 runners stranded here in the 7th. So Javier gets out of the jam, but it's still 7-4. Expos lead as we go to the 8th. So top of the order for the Astros will be Brantley, and then it'll be Straw. And then we will see Alvarez. For the lefty-lefty matchup, they're going to leave Sam Freeman in for one more. They're going to let him face Brantley to lead things off here. 0-1. Tyler Rogers ready to go in the bullpen, so he'll face the righty most likely. 0-1 lays off 1-1. So many lefties in the lineup as you see the attendance, 44,357. Almost a sellout crowd of 45. There are so many lefties in their lineup that guys are having to go a little longer than they normally do. They normally just go an inning. Asking for a few more outs out of them. Ground ball, it's going to get by Solano there. He boots it, and that's going to be an E4. They're going to rule it on the play. So Brantley will be aboard on first. Here's Miles Straw, and they're going to the bullpen. They're going to call on Tyler Rogers out of that bullpen. Tim Hill's going to warm up just in case here in the 8th. They want to keep it within 3 runs. Here's Rogers. He's been a good one. 3-1 record, 2.27 ERA. See, he's got 19 saves on the year. That was as a member of the San Francisco Giants, but now trying to set it up for Roberto Ozuna in the 9th here. 28 strikeouts. He's a submariner. They just acquired one in Tim Hill that's a left-handed submariner. They got the righty here. He goes down really low for this. And 1-0 to Straw. After Straw, it'll be Yordan Alvarez. So they'll try to limit the fly ball. They want to get a ground ball out. Possibly a double play if they can. So 1-1. Popped up in foul territory. Kemp can't run it down in front of the Expo bullpen. And 1-2. 1-2 gets him on the curveball. Nice pitch there by Tyler Rogers for the strikeout. So 1 away, and they'll face Yordan Alvarez. So a big test here. Yordan Alvarez 0 for 3 on the day so far. Fouls away the first pitch, 0-1. He's got a chance to get it within 1. He gets a deep ball somewhere. 0-1. Fastball's in there on the outside corner. 0-2. On deck, Alex Bregman having a big day. Gotta be weary of that. 0-2. Swung on and missed. They'll get Alvarez. Big out number 2 there. They're not out of the woods just yet, but they're breaking down limbs. And it's Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double and 3 RBIs. 3 of their 4 coming from this man alone today. He'll face Tyler Rogers with 2 outs here. Probably should just hit him. Swung on and missed, 0-1. We gotta greet him, I'm sorry. Gotta let him know something's coming. 0-1. Curveball, a dandy in there, and it's 0-2 quickly. Now a strike away getting out of this. Here's the 0-2. Fastball up high, gets him swinging. That deserves a nice bang. Great job out of relief for Tyler Rogers here in the 8th. And keeping it within 3, 7-4 your scores. We go to the bottom of the 8th. So Gary Sanchez getting ready to go. And so is Roberto Ozuna out of that bullpen. He's got 9th inning duties. Maybe he's got 9th inning duties either way. We'll see. But here's Gary Sanchez to face Christian Javier back out there again. Zach Greinke didn't last through 5. He made 4 1/3. That's going to be hit to right field on the shift, and a single for Gary Sanchez. Can't round it to a double. That rolled to the wall out there. They had him shifted on the left side. So a nice play there. They don't have a base runner here. They could do a couple things here in the 8th. They can pinch run for Gary Sanchez if they want to. They're going to leave Sanchez put. I think they're going to have Austin Nola maybe catch tomorrow, or Wellington catch tomorrow. So they're going to leave him put. 3-run game. Here's Wellington. Takes a ball, 1-0. Single and a run scored on the day for Wellington. We got a chance to threaten a little bit more here. 1-0 from Javier, fouled away, 1-1. 8-game hitting streak for Wellington. He extended that today. Fastball hit pretty well. Left center at the warning track at the wall. That is caught by Miles Straw. Almost had himself a home run there in the 8th. But now 1 away, and here's Ryan Braun, 0 for 3 on the day. Sanchez still on first for Braun. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. In the 9th, the Astros will see Altuve and Correa. After that, they'll see Kyle Tucker. And that'll probably be Roberto Ozuna's to finish off. Roberto Ozuna is a former Astro. Pitched there in 2018, not in 2017. Here's Braun. We'll see what he does here. Pops it up. Out to left field. That'll be a catch for Michael Brantley. And 2 away. Gary Sanchez will scamper back to first. So nearing our end in game 2, we'll have one more on tap for you today. And here is Matt Kemp, 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. What a monster day. And he's going to have himself a base hit. That's going to hit the gap out there. Splits the gap. Sanchez is going to be on third. Kemp is going to be on second with a double. Here with 2 outs. Now second and third. Kemp's got his 3rd hit of the day. 2 home runs and a double. That extends it. They're going to go to the bullpen and call on Ryan Stanek to get the last out of the 8th. 20 appearances for him, 19 innings of work, a 10.24 ERA. This is a good opportunity to get to him. And here's Sean Rodriguez looking for his first hit of the day. With 2 outs here, he can drive in 2. Popped up on the first pitch. That goes foul. We'll see. Tucker running it down and makes a catch in foul territory. Nice play by Tucker. And that ends the 8th with 2 stranded. So here we go to the 9th. It's going to be Roberto Ozuna to face Altuve, Correa, and Tucker when we come back. So here is Jose Altuve, and here is Roberto Ozuna. Going for the save, 22 of 23, 4-1 record, 139 ERA. Trying to go for the league lead in saves. Tough task for him here. It's Altuve to lead things off. And then we'll see Correa. Altuve 1 for 3. Takes a ball, 1-0. Got one of the shortest strike zones in the game. Well, here we go to the 9th, trying to finish this one off. Here 2-0 to Altuve. Swung on and missed, 2-1. Oh, Ozuna, we'll see. Can shut the door here in game 2 and win the series. Swung on and missed by Altuve, 2-2. Go for the knockout right here. 2-2. Lays off, and it's full. On deck, Carlos Correa. Altuve fouls away. The guys are having better at-bats now. They've seen enough pitches, about time. 3-2, swung on and missed. They get Altuve for out number 1 in the 9th. Strikeout for Roberto Ozuna. That'll bring up Carlos Correa. Might as well keep banging. Correa's 0 for 3 with a strikeout back in the 6th. Now 1 away here in the 9th. Trying to finish the job here. Slur for a strike, 0-1. Ozuna fouled away, 0-2 on Correa. On deck, Michael Tucker. Wow, Michael Tucker hasn't played since the 90s. Well, there might be another Michael Tucker. Kyle Tucker. There we go. And fouled away, still 1-2. Lays off 2-2. Trying to go for the knockout punch on Correa. Fans on their feet. They want to strike out here. Got him. He's swinging. That deserves a bang. Down goes Correa, and 2 outs here in the 9th. They're down to their last out in Kyle Tucker. So he's 1 for 3 on the day. Roberto Ozuna trying to finish the job here and take the series. Ball 1-0. Singled back in the 3rd, 1 for 3. Takes a strike, 1-1. Baseball Star, hey, how's it going? Appreciate you hanging out. We're finishing up game 2 of the 3-game series with the Trastros. We've been banging all day. Popped up, play for Sanchez. Won the first one and now won the second one. 7-4 your score. The Expos take the win. We'll bang to that. Good job there. 7-4 your score. I believe it was 8-2 in game 1. The Expos have won. But a good day all around. Randy Rosarena had a home run, 2 doubles and a single. He was a triple shy of the cycle. Matt Kemp had 2 home runs on the day, and Mark Canha, of course, had a home run. Why not? It was a line driver. Amazing stuff. But that'll do it in game number 2. We got one more on tap for you. We got the Trastros back in town on Friday's stream as well. Jesus Aguilar had himself a home run in the game. And did Alex Bregman, unfortunately. That figures. Is that a nod at Doug? Banging on a trash can, drumming on the street light? Yeah, absolutely. 7-4 your score. Killer Tofu! Oh man, good stuff. 7-4. Matt Kemp, player of the game, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs. Zach Greinke took the loss. Couldn't happen to a better guy. So one more on tap for you today. It's Rick Porcello going for the league-leading 11th win. He's now 10-1. Going up against Framber Valdez, 7-5. We'll see about that. But as we mentioned, tomorrow we've got 4 games on tap for you. A 4-game series with the Blue Jays. They won the first 3 of that series. But the battle for Canadian supremacy continues. Anibal Sanchez and Tanner Roark in that one to begin. Cole Hamels and Trent Thornton. Tyler Glasnow and Hyunjin Ryu battle. And Homer Bailey and Ross Stripling for the finale on that one. Then we'll see the Astros on Friday's stream. And then Saturday we'll have a special stream. We're going to feature the Angels. We're getting close to, yeah, nothing like the 90s in cartoons for sure. And then we're getting close to the All-Star game. That will be, according to calculations, we play the Blue Jays again at home on Monday's stream. Tuesday's stream will be the White Sox. So we're looking at Wednesday next week for the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game. So we'll play both of those, and we'll have a special All-Star series. I don't know, maybe we'll do something else too, but that'll be fun. That is coming up next week. We are almost halfway through the season. That is amazing. 59-14 running away. And we got one more game on tap for you here today. Brian Moran's no longer injured. He can stay on the bench in AAA. That's fine. We, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we did make a move. We did trade Felix Hernandez. Sorry, I had to think about it. Felix Hernandez and Christian Colon, who was in the minor leagues, went to the Padres, and we picked up Austin Nola, who is a catcher and infielder, giving more opportunities for Wellington Castillo to play other positions like DH. Austin Knoll will play over at third. Right now, Chad Pinder is on COVID protocol. He is going to be out for at least a week, maybe longer. So he's been sent down, or sent out at least for the time being. So we needed some more guys. We got 2 relievers out of the bullpen from the Padres. And we moved Homer Bailey to the rotation that you saw there. Got his first win, so it was nice for him. As a starter, now he's 3-0 overall. So it was nice for him, get his first start. So Framber Valdez against Rick Porcello in the rotation for game number 3. So we'll get into it, won't waste any more time. We'll bust through this one. We'll bang through our way through this one. But we've been dropping puns and bangs all day long. It's been fun. Been a great series so far, ready to cap it off and sweep the Trastros. The sanitation department has been doing terribly. Rick Porcello and a pretty good bullpen. They're not too bad. They'll be ready to go. Will face Framber Valdez. And as far as the lineup is concerned, might have to give a day off to Canna and Sanchez, unfortunately. Canna just seems to be getting really tired all of a sudden. Too many home runs, I guess. You hit too many, you get really tired, unfortunately. We're going to have Austin Nola play over at first base, because he plays a bunch of positions. First, second, third, left, and catcher. So we're going to let him play, but he's going to play over at first base. Canna will have the day off. We'll give the spot to Sean Rodriguez over at third. And I think we're good the rest of the way. That looks pretty good. So we will feature, let's see, how are we going to play this? Reyes, Castillo, Braun, and then Nola. And then we'll have Kemp, Rodriguez, and Hernandez. Looks good to me. So a couple guys getting the day off, facing the left-hander, but that shouldn't bother them at all. So here we go, game number 3. And we'll play a little snippet before we get into it, because I like to do those now.
You're watching Major League Baseball on TSN, the Sports Network. Expos Baseball on TSN. Brought to you by Pepsi. Pepsi reminds you to be young, have fun, drink Pepsi.
I don't know why I do them. I just have fun with them. Well, here we go. Game 3 of the 3-game series. Astros and Expos. It's been all Expos running away with this series. Can't complain about the stuff they are doing right now. There you see it, 8-2 in game 1, 7-4, a little bit closer in game 2. But going for the sweep of the Trastros, and couldn't happen to a better team. They will see Rick Porcello on the mound, going for a win number 11, 10-1 on the year. What a comeback year story for him. 89 strikeouts and 86 innings of work. The ERA a little higher than you want, but that's okay. He has had the offense backing him up along the whole way. And leading things off will be Michael Brantley for the Astros, not featuring their orange jumpsuit prison uniforms this time around. Here is their lineup. They have Brantley, Straw, Alvarez, Bregman, Altuve, and Correa. And look, it's Yuri Gurriel getting the start at first base, so we'll be sure to greet him when he comes up. So now 4 guys in the lineup from 2017. We'll be sure to greet them as well, with Framber Valdez on the mound. Going up against Rick Porcello. Here we go. Game number 3, the finale from Labatt Park. We get to see the Astros again soon. First pitch pop-up, and that is going to drop for a base hit. So Brantley has been a thorn in their side, unfortunately, and gets himself a base hit to lead things off here in the first. So, leads off with a bang. And here is Miles Straw, the center fielder, 259 hitter. They have kept him quiet in the lineup. And first pitch strike here to Straw, 0-1. Expos, you see there, 59-14. We're in game number, what did that be, 73 now? That's amazing. We're almost halfway there. Living on a prayer. 0-2. And 1-2. I hope everybody's doing well today, enjoying your Wednesday. I apologize I wasn't on yesterday. Had to take care of a few things. I had an appointment downtown I had to go to. Swing and a miss there for Straw, and that's the first out. But we'll make up for it with a stream on Saturday, so we'll still have 5 this week. Don't worry about that. We'll have the Blue Jays tomorrow and Astros on Friday. Here's Yordan Alvarez, and he's had a home run in this series. A couple loud outs as well. 286 hitter. So he takes the ball 1-0. 19 home runs, 56 RBIs. He is a big boy. Their everyday DH, and he can swat them. He can hit a few. Curveball for a strike, 1-1. On deck is Alex Bregman, if he can reach. I'd like a double play ball here, if possible. 1-2. And popped up in the infield. That'll be a play for Cesar Hernandez. He'll take that one. And 2 away. Here's the rest of the lineup for you. We'll see the cheaters. Alex Bregman, Altuve, and Correa. And then Tucker, Yuri Gurriel, who we haven't seen, and Jason Castro. So here is Alex Bregman, and we'll greet him. Raining and nasty where you are. That's not good. We don't get rain out here for sure. Haven't seen rain in months. It is probably 104, I want to say, outside. I know it was yesterday. First pitch to Bregman. That's going to be a ground ball play. They'll try to go to short way at second, and they get him. No problem. First out pitch on Alex Bregman, and we'll greet that. And that ends the first for the Trastros. We'll go to the bottom of the first with the Expos coming to bat. Yeah, I hate nasty weather, that's for sure. I don't miss that in Florida, that's for sure. So the Expos will be tasked with Framber Valdez for the Astros. 7-5, 3.05 ERA, 82 strikeouts in 94 innings. He's been good. It's whether he can stop giving up the hits or not will remain to be seen. Here's a Rosarena with 20 home runs on the year. 287, 49 ribbies. He had one on the day yesterday and just a triple shy of the cycle. They tried to bat around for him to come up again, but they failed. And he just fell short. But a nice little 3-for-4 day, or excuse me, 4-for-4 day. First pitch grounder there to Carlos Correa, and 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. The rest of the Expo lineup for you: Solano, Reyes, Castillo gets a start at catcher. Ron Nola gets a start at first base. Kemp, Rodriguez, and Hernandez. Austin Nola debuted in the first game of the series, his first at-bat. Why not? It's a home run. They all seem to do it when they debut for this ball club. Here's Donovan Solano, 321 hitter, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. So the 3 guys we got from the Padres: Austin Nola, Austin Adams, a reliever, and Tim Hill, a lefty that's a really good submarining lefty. Here is Donovan Solano, 0-1, 321 hitter, had a good day yesterday, 3 singles, 1-1. Astros, they're now in first place in the AL West, 46-27. So the Angels must have faltered. Even though we're beating the Astros, they're in first place. They take over from the Angels. Very interesting. Not sure how that's possible. I guess they may be tied. I don't know. So we got to keep them out of first place. We got to go for the sweep here. 2-1. Sinker ball, and we hate the sinker ballers. Hit to Bregman over there at third for the second out. We may see a fair share of ground ball outs today. Here's Franmil bumped up to the third spot with Canna having a day off. 53 RBIs for him, 23 homers. Trailing Canna now by 7, though. Canna has 30 on the year. We'll see Franmil, nobody on, and 2 outs. On deck is Wellington Castillo. Ground ball for Correa. So 3 ground ball outs, and they're out of it here in the first. No problem for the Astros this time. So we'll see what kind of day holds after 1, no score. Here's Jose Altuve to lead things off. He's greeted with boos and bangs. And he'll begin the second here. Facing against Rick Porcello. 10 pitches through the first inning. No score. Just getting started from Labatt Park. First pitch fouled and 0-1. After him, it'll be Carlos Correa and then Kyle Tucker. If anybody reaches, we'll see Yuri Gurriel. The other little cheater. Foul ball, 0-2. That is hit into the gap. That's going to split the gap out in left center. And that's going to be a double for Jose Altuve. I believe that is his second hit of the series. So somebody told him what was coming there. And he's aboard with a leadoff double. And here is Carlos Correa, greeted with boos as well. The shortstop, kind of the face of the scandal. He has been super vocal, and we hate him for that even more. 218, 7 home runs, 32 RBIs. With a base open, we could hit him here. I would love to do that. Ground ball, and that's going to go foul. But we'll wait till we're up a little bit more, maybe. We'll send him off with a bang. Remember, we still got 3 to play against them in Houston coming up. Swung on and missed. And down goes Correa. We'll greet to that. That's nice. Second strikeout for Porcello. And 1 away, and here's Kyle Tucker. 1-0. For Tucker, 5th in the AL right field all-star vote, 267, 9 home runs, 32 RBIs, having a solid year. As are many in this Astros lineup, of course. Fouled away, 1-1. Trying to prove that they don't need buzzers or cameras or bangs. We beg to differ. Fouled away, 1-2, excuse me. And swung on and missed. They'll get Tucker here, 2 away in the second. Third strikeout for Porcello. So with 2 away, we see the debut of Yuri Gurriel in this series. And for Yuri Gurriel, we will bang for him because he was a member of that team. And known for his racist gesture to Yu Darvish while he was in the dugout. And we don't appreciate that. And didn't really get suspended for that. I believe he only faced maybe a day or so. And that was the next season. That wasn't even during the World Series. So we greet him with bangs. And he fouls away 0-2. We don't forget. 1-2. Nice of the Dodgers to make work of them in real life. That game will be coming up here in a few hours. I want to check that one out. Trevor Bauer is going to face the Astros, and this is going to be really fun. So do watch that game if you get a chance. That is going to be a fun one. 1-2. That's going to be up the middle, and that's going to get through. They're going to send Altuve home. Here's a throw from Arozarena. It's not going to be in time, and the Astros this time strike first on the RBI single by Yuri Gurriel. Oh, you got to love it. So the Astros strike first. They know what's coming, apparently. Here's Jason Castro, the catcher, 245 hitter at the bottom of the order. 2 away here in the second. Trying to get that final out, but the Astros strike first. They've struck a lot of things in their time. Ground ball play, and that'll be for Solano. He'll throw it over to first, and that'll end the second. They do get a run on the Gurriel RBI single. And the Astros are taking the 1-0 lead. The Expos will try to chip away. The Gonna begin things with Wellington Castillo here in the second. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Montreal. Going up against Framber Valdez. Castillo has a 9-game hitting streak he's looking to extend. He has hit safely in every game since he has joined the club that he has played in. That is amazing stuff, and he gets the DH spot. It's the 3rd game that he has played in this series. Why not? Get him some at-bats. Catching today, though. Takes the ball 1-0. On deck, Ryan Braun. Fouls away. It'll be 1-1. So it's nice to see our trades are working out. We'll see Austin Nola as well in this inning. Ball misses on the curve, 2-1. Somebody bang a fastball for me. 2-1. Lays off on the changeup, 3-1. Curveball, and that is hit pretty well out to right center. He's going to extend his hitting streak, and that is going to be a double. That's going to roll to the wall. He's rounding first, heading for second slowly. He's not a very fast runner, but he's in there with a leadoff double here in the second. Nice job by Wellington to extend his hitting streak. Pretty good. Split the gap out there, and one hopped off the wall. Wellington continuing his hot hitting. I cannot believe it. And here is Ryan Braun, 279 hitter. So leadoff runner. See if they can get a run. That's going to get booted by Gurriel over there. We'll see if they have a play at first. They do. They hurry up in time. Gurriel throws to Valdez, covering first. So it does advance the runner, but there's now 1 out. Here's the defense for the Trastros. Brantley, Straw, and Tucker. Bregman, Correa, Altuve, and Gurriel, the crappiest infield I've ever seen. And Jason Castro, the catcher. So here is Austin Nola with a chance to tie the ball game up. We talked about it. Homered in his debut in game number 1 and had the day off yesterday. 207 hitter, 6 home runs, 30 RBIs. He's within the top 10 in the catching all-star game spot, although he's going to play more in the infield for us. Got a chance to tie it, though. Ground ball and rolls foul. It's 0-2. 1 away here in the second. Expos threatening. On deck is Matt Kemp. 0-2, and that is hit pretty well out to left center. That's going to score a run, and it's going to be one hopper off the wall. They're going to trade doubles. And Austin Nola with an RBI double gets his team tied 1-1. We'll bang to that. Great job by Austin Nola. Fits right in. So right away, making his presence felt. And now we got a tie ball game, and here's Matt Kemp with a runner on second. He's got a chance to drive in one himself. First pitch to Kemp is a curveball low, 1-0. 18 home runs. He tacked on 2 more yesterday. A great day for him, 312. Everybody's going to have over 20 home runs, it seems. Takes a strike, 1-1. The veterans getting it done as well. 1-1. That's going to be hit over to Correa at short. They're not going to move the runner. It'll be a ground out by Correa. And 2 away here in the second. There's Sean Rodriguez. He'll face the lefty. He hit well against lefty pitchers. 323 hitter, 6 home runs. Plug and play utility man. First pitch swinging, 0-1. If he can reach it, it'll be Cesar Hernandez. He'd like a base hit here. Plays off, 1-1. Framber features the sinker, curveball, changeup, and the 4-seam fastball. Just missed being down the line. That's 1-2. Sinker hit well out to center field. Leaping is Straw, and it's gone. 2-run home run, Sean Rodriguez out the deepest part in center. 7th home run of the year for him, and now they take the lead 3-1. We had to see where that was going out in center. That kept carrying. Sean Rodriguez, the unlikeliest of home run hitters. 7th of the year for him. That went way out there in center. 417 on the distance. That got some really good elevation out there. And now 3-1 your score. They put up 3 here in the second. They return the favor with a bang, and here is Cesar Hernandez. First pitch he sees, right-handed hitting, hits out to Miles Straw in center, and that ends the second, but not before 3 runs come in. A Sean Rodriguez home run and an RBI double by Austin Nola. And now 3-1 your score after 2. So here they come again, and it's the top of the order for the Astros to face Rick Porcello. Now with the lead, 3-1 your score entering the top of the third. Brantley greeted with boos. He's 1 for 1. Curveball's in there. 0-1. A couple sinker ball pitchers going to work. Valdez has given up a few big hits, though. Porcello will try to limit the damage. Curveball misses 1-2. So a good finale to this series. Looking to sweep the Astros. We have talked about sweeps in a lot of ways. Ground ball play for Hernandez. No problem for him. Fires it over. And that's the first out.
The bat, number 3.
The league leaders in wins. Tyler Glasnow and Rick Porcello both tied at 10. Rick Porcello going for win number 11. Aaron Sledgers still has 10, so somebody's going to try to get 11 today. Here's Miles Straw, 0 for 1. On deck is Yordan Alvarez. And a strike on the fastball, 0-1. That is hit well down the left field line, and that's going to roll to the wall. Straw's going to have himself a double standing up. He is super fast out there. No problem for him. So 1-out double. And that'll bring Yordan Alvarez to the plate. That's a 20th double for Straw. We're trying to get to Rick Porcello here in the third. RBI opportunity for Yordan. Hits it down the right field line, but foul. They're playing no doubles defense. They're playing way deep out there. They would like to prevent a run. Ground ball play, they're going to have to hurry. Porcello's going to run over there. Shoveled over from Nola. Nice play there. The runner advances to third, but now there's 2 outs. And here's Alex Bregman. So we'll greet him. 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. They'll try to keep the run from scoring at third. 2 away. Porcello, the sinker, misses 1-0. On deck, Jose Altuve and the rest of the cheaters. 1-0, fouled away. 1-1, the slider, 2-1, just misses. Don't want to give him anything to hit here. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate in the form of Alex Bregman. 2 away. 2-2. Ground ball. They've got to hurry. Fires it over to first. No problem for Sean Rodriguez. They get out of the third, and we greet that. And that will end the inning. So they get a run back in the first, but nothing since. 3-1 your score. So bottom of the third, and it's Randy Arozarena to step in. Top of the order, 0 for 1 today. He faces Framber Valdez, 23 pitches through the first 2. The sinker baller will deliver a sinker outside, 1-0. So 1, 2, and 3 in the order. We'll see Solano, and we'll see Franmil Reyes. Sinker, that's hit down the third base line in foul territory. Bregman will throw it over, and no problem for him. Although Randy Arozarena thought he was safe. They may want to take a look at that. They choose not to. And here's Donovan Solano 0 for 1. So 1 away here in the third. First pitch hitting and diving is Miles Straw. Nice play to take away a base hit from Donovan Solano. That was a nice little liner out the left center. Al Straw took a nice dive at it and saved maybe a double even. So quickly, 2 away, and here's Franmil Reyes here in the third. First pitch to him is going to be fouled down the right side, 0-1. On deck, Wellington Castillo extended his hitting streak. Franmil just missed a double down the right side. Seeing that curveball well. Now what's he got in store? 0-2. That's hit pretty well into the gap in right center. That's going to split the gap, and that's going to be a hopper over the wall for a ground roll double. Franmil Reyes, a nice poke job out to right center, and one hops over the wall. Out in Triple's alley there, he's going to get a double this time, and here's Wellington, 1 for 1. 3-1 your score. He'll take a ball 1-0. Wellington a double and a run scored. 1 for 1 on the day. Swings and misses 1-1. You can add on to this 3-1 lead right now with 2 outs with a base hit here. Franmil, your runner at second, pretty good speed. Ball gets in the dirt. 2-1. Might see a good pitch here, maybe a fastball. Somebody bang for me. 2-1. They're going to go to the sinker, and it gets away again, but no room to move for Franmil. He's not that fast, and it's 3-1. On deck will be Ryan Braun if Wellington can reach here. 3-1. Here it comes. Sinker and stabbed by Correa before he could get past. Nice play by Correa, unfortunately, and that ends the inning. So after 3-1 your score from Montreal. So it's Jose Altuve to lead things off, and he's greeted with boos and bangs. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored, and he'll face Rick Porcello here in the fourth. Porcello 41 pitches through the first 3, and he's on track. This is with a ball 1-0. After Altuve, it's Correa and then Tucker. If anybody reaches, it'll be Yuri Gurriel, who had the RBI double. 2-0 to Altuve. Ground ball play, couldn't get it past the infield, and Porcello will throw him out. And here's Correa. We'll bang for him. I'm sorry. Correa 0 for 1 and 0 for 5 in the series. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And one away here in the fourth. First pitch to him is a strike 0-1. 3 for 12 against Porcello in his career with 4 strikeouts. The days he didn't have a bang. Ground ball play over there at third for Sean Rodriguez. He'll fire over to first. And got him in time. Nice play to get Correa. And 2 away here in the fourth. So the cheaters going down quickly, and here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1, 1 for 8 in the series. He struck out back in the second. So 3-1 ball game. Nice little curveball there by Porcello. The shift is on. Sean Rodriguez, the only man on the left side. Donovan Solano out in right field. A beautiful day at Labatt Park to see a possible sweep of the Trastros, and that's caught out in the gap by Donovan Solano with the shift played perfectly. That ends the fourth quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the inning, still leading 3-1. The tension's mounting in Houston. We'll see 5, 6, and 7 go up against Franmil Valdez. In the fourth, it's Ryan Braun to lead things off, 0 for 1 with a ground out. Fouls on the first pitch, 0-1. So good day so far. We'll see Austin Nola next, and then Matt Kemp. Nola had the RBI double. So nothing we can complain about. taking out the trash right now. 2-1. It's been a fun series so far. We'll see them again on Friday in Houston. That'll be fun. That's going to get through for a base hit. That's going to fall in front of Straw. And Braun's got himself a leadoff base hit. And that'll bring up Austin Nola, newest member of the Expos. Doing well. The RBI double first time up, takes a strike 0-1. Originally of the Padres. 2 for 5 in the series with a home run and 3 RBIs. Can't complain about the stuff that he is doing in his debut series. 0-1 lays off on the curveball, 1-1. Guys are just flat out hitting these guys. The Astros have terrible pitching once you get past the rotation. And even deeper into their rotation, it's a little sketchy. A little trashy. That is hit to Bregman. They're going to turn a 5-4-3 double play. Bregman starts it. So good job by the trash infield. Pull a double play. And 2 away with nobody on now for Matt Kemp. So Kemp 0 for 1. Now 2 away here in the 4th. And he's going to hit the first pitch out to left center. Miles Straw is going to run that one down and makes a catch in deep left center. And that'll end the 4th, unfortunately. So 3-1 still your scores through 4. We'll see Yuri Gurriel when we lead off. So here is Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman,
And Rick Porcello will face him here. 48 pitches through the first 4. So still on track. He's got a 2-run lead here. After Gurriel, we'll see Castro and back to the top of the order with Brantley. Curveball, and that's going to get through. Gurriel's going to have his second hit of the day. Somebody stop telling him where it's going. Oh, we're making another racist gesture. So here's Castro. He's got a runner on, nobody out here in the 5th as the Astros try to come back. The tying run at the plate. And he's 1 for 7 in the series, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Porcello, a little phased here. That's going to get through on the left side for a base hit. That's going to be a double for Castro. And now the bottom of the order is getting it done. It's now 2nd and 3rd with still nobody out. And here is Michael Brantley to the plate. Now the tying run is at second base, the winning run at the plate. 1-0. Brantley is singled back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. The Astros are threatening now, 1-1. On deck is Miles Straw. Swing on and miss, 1-2. And that's going to get through for a base hit. That one is going to come in to score. They're going to hold the runner at 3rd. So now it's 3-2. It's a 1-run game with 1st and 3rd, and still nobody out. And they're going to take a look at the bullpen, I believe. Here in the 5th, it's a little bit early, but they're going to have Austin Adams and Oliver Perez going. They're going to have a mound visit to calm down Rick Porcello here. Astros trying to climb back. A good chance here. 1st and 3rd, nobody out. That's going to be through for a base hit, and they have tied the ball game. Miles Straw delivers, and it's 1st and 2nd, still nobody out. And now they need to decide what to do here. That's going to do it for Yordan Alvarez. They're going to go to the bullpen. They're going to call on Oliver Perez to shut the door here in the 5th. So Rick Porcello doesn't even get out of the 5th. Bullpen game the rest of the way. They need to hold on. Tie ball game, 2 on, nobody out. Lefty-lefty matchup against Jordan. And a strike, 0-1. Pop out and ground out for him. 1 for 10 in the series with that home run. It was a big one out the center. He can strike at any time. He can bang at any time, apparently, too. All the way, 1-1. 1-2, excuse me. Can at least get the knockout punch here. Lays off, 2-2. On deck, Alex Bregman. And swung on and missed. They will get an out here. So 1 away. Here is Bregman. 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. A ground ball here would be nice. That would take care of the base runners. Double play would do the job. Strike, 0-1. On deck is Altuve. We'll greet Bregman, by the way, with Altuve on deck. There's the 0-1 by Oliver. 1-1. He can't believe it. Fouled away. 1-2. We'll take a strike out of Bregman here. That'll work. Ground ball and foul. Almost. Expos trying to get out of a jam. The Astros threatening. Banging around. 2-2. Fouled away again. Bregman staying alive. He normally feasts off of left-handed pitching, so it's a surprising move here. There's more to get Jordan. That is going to get through, and we'll see. They're going to hold the runners. The bases are loaded now with 1 out. Nowhere to put them, and here is Jose Altuve. So now Altuve with the bases loaded. They have to have Perez face him. A chance to go ahead right now, but a force out at the plate. Altuve's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. So the bats have finally woken up for the Astros here in game number 3. They found a way to get away with it again. 1-1. Fouled away, it's 1-2. On deck is Carlos Correa. It doesn't get much better, although they've kept him quiet. Popped up in the infield. They will take that, no problem. That is a nice second out there. Catch by Solano, and now 2 away, and they'll face Correa. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. But they're going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to ask Austin Adams to get the final out of the inning. So going to the bullpen deep in the 5th inning already. Austin Adams' first appearance for him, he had just a third of an inning pitch. They may ask him to go another inning after this. But a good start in his debut, and we'll face Carlos Correa in a tough situation here. 0 for 2. The bases loaded and 2 outs. They want to prevent anything else from happening here. Herky-jerky motion and a ball on the slider. 1-0. Correa not good with runners in scoring position. The bang stop. Slider swung on and missed. 1-1. Good slider from Adams. Features 2 fastballs and a slider. Swung on and missed on the fastball, and now 1-2. Try to go for the knockout here. Here's the 1-2. All the way. 2 runs in this inning. They're trying to prevent 3 more. 1-2 fouled away. We'll do it again. Left it up a little too high in the zone. 1-2. Fastball doesn't take. 2-2. He goes 2 here. 2-2. Swung on and missed. And they will keep the ball game tied. Nice job by Austin Adams to get out of the jam. He's loving it. He's yelling all like crazy. Nice job by Austin Adams to take care of the jam. Leaves the bases stranded. And 3-3. The Astros get 2 back, but that's all they get. It's tied at 2. And now here's Sean Rodriguez, a 2-run home run back in the 2nd.
Third baseman.
And he's 1 for 1. He faces Framber Valdez with a tie ball game. all even again here in the bottom of the 5th. In the finale of the 3-game series, appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Expos trying to cap off a sweep of the Astros, but they've got a tough task. Tied at 3. Swung on and miss. Rodriguez will go down swinging this time. And the first strikeout of the game here in the 5th for Framber.
The batter, number 7.
This is the longest outing they have had in one of their starters. And here's Cesar Hernandez hitting from the right side. He's 0 for 1. After him, it'll be a Rosarena. Fouls away, 0-1. So we'll see what the Expos have in store. That is hit towards the pool area, but just in front of it. Foul, 0-2. And a splash landing we'll have to update. That's now 19 on the year. That's going to be a base hit out to left field. Good hitting by Cesar Hernandez on the curveball to stay with it, and a 1-out hit. Turns the lineup over, and here's a Rosarena 0 for 2. He can light a spark at any given time. That's going to be right back up the middle on the first pitch he sees, and a base hit. They'll play station to station. Good speed on the base paths, first and second. Hernandez on second, a Rosarena on first, and that'll bring up Donovan Solano. Solano 0 for 2. He had a hit robbed by Carlos Correa. Hit the ball well. First pitch he sees is fouled down the left side on the fastball. 0-1. For good speed, a chance to take the lead here. Runner in scoring position at second. First and second. And that's up the middle for a base hit. That's going to get the lead back for the Expos. Rounding third is Rosarena. He'll stop there. And scoring is Hernandez on the RBI single for Donovan Solano. It's now 4-3. The Expos retake the lead. But Framber Valdez may be nearing his end as he tries to get out of the 5th. He sees Franmil Reyes, Framber against Franmil here. First pitch, swinging and missing. Rosarena's at third, good speed. He can score on a sac fly, or base hit will do the job, or ground out will do the job. Good chance here to tack on another. That's going to be a double play chance, though. He's got to beat it out, and it throws away over at first. So the run will score. Franmil is going to take off for second. He is in there. It's an E4, and he advances to second. They missed the double play, and a run scores. So now it's 5-3. Couldn't happen to a better team in the infield. That's an error on Jose Altuve, and now that gives an opportunity for Wellington Castillo with 2 outs still in the 5th. First pitch to Wellington, fouled away, 0-1. So Franmil, not known for his speed, advances to second on the throwaway on the double play ball. And Wellington Castillo, deep fly ball to left field, and gone! Wellington Castillo, 6th home run of the year for him in a monster season. And now the error really comes to burn him. 2 more runs will come in to score on the 2-run home run by Wellington Castillo. My goodness. It is now 7-3. What an inning. A 4-run 5th, and that will do it for Framber Valdez. He will not get out of the 5th. That is the 3rd time a Astros starter has not gotten out of the 5th inning. He will depart. Get Wellington as many bats as possible. Get him all the at-bats.
Your attention, please.
Oh, he should be leading off. Here's Christian Javier. 15 appearances, 2.95 ERA, 3-2 record. But the Expos burning with 4 runs here in the 5th. The Astros tied the ball game up after being down 3-1. They tied it at 3-3 in the top of the 5th. The Expos just returned the favor for 4 runs in the 5th. Now 7-3. And Javier 2-0. Excuse me, to Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on the day. On deck is Austin Nola. 2-0 and popped up, and that'll be caught by Yuri Gurriel over there. And that'll end the fifth, but not before. 4 runs come in to score. 2 on the 2-run home run by who else? Wellington Castillo. 7-3 your score after 5. So new life, and Austin Adams will be out to pitch another inning. He'll face Kyle Tucker. So here in the 6th. Now all Expos, leading by 4, will be Tucker, Gurriel, and Castro, the bottom of the order. Austin Adams. So far, so good in relief. He got the bases stranded after they were loaded. We'll see what he does here in the 6th. With a clean slate, swings and misses as Kyle Tucker. Nice strikeout there by Austin Adams. So a good addition to this bullpen. And here is Yuri Gurriel, and we'll greet him. 2 for 2 on the day since his return to the lineup. And he'll take a ball, 1-0. Not sure where that was. Boy, paying off somebody. 2 singles and an RBI. 1-0. 2-0. After Gurriel, it's Castro. Swings and misses, 2-1. So we'll send Houston off with a bang, leading 7-3. Past the halfway mark. 3-1 here. And 3-2, full count. And got him swinging, so we'll greet that. Nice strikeout for Austin Adams. 2 now here in the 6th as he tries to finish off a good 6th inning. He'll have Jason Castro here. If he reaches, it'll be Brantley. 1-0. Boy, he's shortened up the zone quite a bit, this umpire. Adams throwing some really good pitches. Missing somewhere. Swing and miss, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Fouled away. Trying to retire the side on strikeouts. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away, we'll do it again. 21 pitches for Austin Adams. Here's the 22nd. We'll do it again. Asking a lot for him to get an inning and a third. Popped up, but foul. Still hanging and banging. 1-2. That is hit pretty well in foul territory. It goes out of play. So hanging with 1-2. Foul away on the other side. Boy, we're going to have to get somebody warm just to get ready. Tim Hill's going to be warm and ready to go. The 1-2. All the way again. My gosh, 10 pitches this at bat. Running up the pitch count for Austin Adams. He was just trying to get out of the 6th. That's going to be up the middle on the shift. That'll be a play for Hernandez over there, and fires the first and ends the 6th. No problem. 7-3 your score after 6. Tim Hill will have duties in the 7th inning. It's going to be Austin Nola to lead things off, and he'll face Christian Javier. 3 pitches through the last inning in relief. First pitch to Nola, that's going to be popped up into center field. Miles Straw will have a play on that one. No problem in the 6th, 1 away. Here's Matt Kemp. You see the standings there. Houston is leading by a game. 46-27 to 46-29. We can help the Angels out here and get them a half game to Houston if we can beat them again. There's Matt Kemp 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out. First pitch to Kemp, liner out to left field, and that's going to drop. It's going to be a one hopper off the wall, and it's going to be a single with one out for Matt Kemp. Seeing it well. Pulling on the ball here, Sean Rodriguez, 1 for 2. He had that home run back in the second. You show it there. That was a deep drive. That was a high fly out there that just kept getting elevated. And just enough to clear the wall out in center. Nice job for him. 7th home run of the year for him. 1 for 2. One on, one out. Ground ball, chance to turn 2. Bregman will fire over. We'll see if Altuve gets it this time. The son of a bitch does. And it's the end of the 6th. So they turned the 5-4-3 double play this time. And we'll see the top of the order for the Trastros after 6. So it's Michael Brantley to lead things off. They'll have the lefty waiting to go. They're calling on Tim Hill. So Tim Hill getting his good share of appearances. 21st now. Second for the Expos. 2.49 ERA. He was good in his debut. Relieves his teammate Austin Adams, formerly of the Padres. And with Michael Brantley leading things off, 2 for 3. Takes a foul ball, 0-1. So you get a lefty with some submarine action, and you get Tyler Rogers, a submariner, with some righty action. It's tough to beat. That bullpen is tough. They have built to win. 1 and 2. We're nearing our end in the finale. The Expos have scored 7 runs in all 3 games. They had 8 in the first one. Here's 7-3, a 4-run game. Thanks in large part to that 4-run 6th inning. 2-2. And fouled away 2-2. All the way again. Still hanging. Now the 9th pitch, fouled away again. Running that pitch count on him to lead things off here in the 7th. After him, it'll be Straw and Alvarez. Hit pretty well out to right center. Rosarena running it down and does. Gets the catch for the first out of the 7th. And here's Miles Straw having a good day finally. 2 for 3 with a double, single, and an RBI. Face the righty here. 0-1. After Straw, it'll be a lefty-lefty matchup in Yordan Alvarez. I think that's the reason for the lefty matchup. If anybody reaches, we'll see Bregman. Hit pretty well to left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. That's going to go off the wall. Straw is going to have his 3rd hit of the game, and he's going to be on second with his 2nd double. So a single and 2 doubles on the day for Straw. And that keeps the inning going with 1 away and 1 on. Here is Yordan Alvarez. One and done. So the Astros trying to chip away. Foul. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2. Two and 2. Swung on and missed. They will get Yordan Alvarez a big out, number 2 here in the 7th. And now with 1 on and 2 outs, we'll see Alex Bregman. We have something in store for Alex Bregman. With base open at first, and it hits him. Look at that. And fans are excited about that one. Tim Hill got away from him. And it hits Bregman. A fastball just got away. The inside corner. It hits him square in the back. Oh, you hate to see that, but you love it anyhow. So that'll bring up Jose Altuve. We'll greet him as well. Maybe that'll come back to burn us. Who knows? We didn't want to face Bregman anyhow. He hits lefties really well. Here's Altuve. So Miles Straw on second, Alex Bregman on first. 4-run game still, 2 outs here in the 7th. And Altuve will hit it out to right field, and there's Franmil, and he catches it. And that will do it here in the 7th. No problem, and a hit Batman, and Tim Hill will get applauded on the way out. He runs right into Altuve as he walks off. Boy, he's having fun. He's going to be fun to have on this ball club. So, bottom of the 7th, it's time to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The shortstop, Jason Hernandez.
So we're back to you live. RJtheD DJ back with you on Twitch from Labatt Park in beautiful Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And the Expos going for the sweep if they can win today against the Houston Astros. 7-3 your score in the bottom of the 7th. Great work there for the Expos to have a 4-run 7th inning to break open the tie. You see the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They may know what's coming. 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors for the Expos. So 20 hits apiece. Well, for both, 10 apiece. There we go. Long day. We're finishing it off. Here's Cesar Hernandez lead off the 7th. It's 9-1 and 2. We'll see Rosarena and Solano facing Christian Javier as their bullpen just collapses again for the Astros as they try to hang on. We bang our way through first place. Swung on and missed, 0-2. So it's been a fun one, and we saw Tim Hill hit Bregman. He ran in Altuve on his way out, so he might have had a word for him. But, you know, having fun right now, leading, going for the sweep of the Astros, and we'll see them again on Friday. Swung on and missed, they'll get Hernandez here. Goes down swinging on the curveball down low. First strikeout for Javier. And 1 away here in the 7th. And there's Randy Rosarena. They'll turn the lineup over. So we're getting close to our finish. See if the bullpen can hold the door down. It was not a good outing from... That's a fly ball out to right field. That's got a chance. That is caught by Tucker out there. It was not a good outing from Rick Porcello. He'll get a no decision on this one. Here's Donovan Solano, 1 for 3. Now 2 outs here in the 7th. You can reach, we'll see Franmil Reyes. He is it's gonna be caught by Altuve out there. The shrimp boy ran that one down. And after 7-3 your score. Nothing doing for the Expos here. Well, leading things off will be Carlos Correa, 0 for 3. We'll greet him. Well, the guys are doing their job right now. They're calling David Robertson to pitch the 8th inning out of that bullpen. They've been taxed today.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
We'll see if they need to make a corresponding move tomorrow. We'll see how everybody is. First pitch to Carlos Correa is going to be a foul ball, 0-1. We begin the 8th. Moving along now as we near our end. And that is hit pretty well out to right center. Correa is going to have himself a solo home run to lead off the 8th. And now within 3, it's 7-4. 8th home run of the year for Correa. And oh, he is taunting the crowd now. Let's give him some bangs on that one. Boy, you hate to see that. Too bad he's not coming up again. We'd have a fastball for him. boy. We don't forget, we do play the Astros in a few days. We might have a little bit of beef with Correa when he comes back. Taunting the crowd out there with that home run. And you're not even, it's within 3 now, excuse me. So 7-4 your score as they're about to get swept. Son of a bitch. 0-1. When we see him in Houston, we're going to have something for him. I guarantee it. We're not going to forget that one. And 0-2 to Kyle Tucker. Still nobody out here in the 8th. David Robertson trying to get through the 8th inning. 45,239. It's a sellout here at Labatt Park again. What a great weekend we had for the Astros. Looking to cap it off right now. 1-2. Fouled away by Tucker. Will do it again. So may have to call upon Roberto Ozuna again for the 9th inning. Get another save. 2-2. Cutter, but it's fouled. We'll do it again. Two and two. That's hit pretty well out to center field. Rosarena running it down. He makes the catch. No problem. In time for the first out of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up Yuri Gurriel. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Swung on and missed, 0-1. After him, it'll be Castro. Trying to shut the door down here in the 8th after the leadoff home run by Carlos Correa. And now 7-4. Nice little taunt to the crowd, and we'll return the favor for sure. I guarantee it. I don't care if the bases are loaded. Swung on and missed. They'll get Gurriel here. First strikeout for Robertson. 2 away here in the 8th. Here's Jason Castro. 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored on the day. They're running out of outs. It's trash day and it's time to get emptied. 1-1. Curveball, and that's fouled away on the other side. 1-2. Trying to shut the door down. Here's Robertson. That's up the middle. That looked like it may have been off of Robertson. We got to check on him. That's hit out to center field. That's a base hit. But, oh, boy. That may have caught a piece of Robertson. We got to check on him. Brantley, the hitter. We got to see where that hit off of. Oh, it just missed him. Boy, sure looked like it may have hit him, but it didn't. So here is Michael Brantley. They have Sam Freeman warming in the bullpen just in case. 2 outs here in the 8th. They're trying to finish this one off. A pop fly out to right. Fran Mills going to be under it and makes the catch. And that ends the 8th for the Astros. But Carlos Correa has a loud home run and taunts his way around the bases. He's excited that his team is losing by 3. There you go. The Astros will go to the bullpen. They'll call on Austin Pruitt. 12 appearances for him, 2-0 record, 3.46 ERA. And he'll be greeted with the first batter, Franmil Reyes. Roberto Ozuna will be in the bullpen, and he'll have a tough task. He's going to pitch the 9th inning. 7-4 your score as we near the end. Expos will try to hang on and go for the sweep, but first, the bottom of the 8th. Franmil looks at a ball, 1-0. After him, it'll be Castillo with the 2 for 3 day, and Ryan Braun. Castillo with a home run. He can do no wrong. That's hit pretty well out to right field. We'll see. That's carrying to the wall, and it's gone. Oh, baby. Franmil Reyes, 24th home run of the year for him. Getting it done today. And that makes it a 4-run game again, and he'll taunt the crowd on his way around. Franmil Reyes making it 8-4 now. Opposite field home run to right. That was sky high up there. We had to wait and see. That just cleared. Hit the porch out and right. So that changes things now. They're going to have Nick Whitgren pitch the 9th inning. It's 8-4, 4-run game. Here's Wellington, 2 for 3 with that home run. Greeting Austin Pruitt. And that's going to be right at Yuri Gurriel. Line drive for out number 1. But a 2 for 4 day for Wellington. Here's Ryan Braun, 1 for 3 with a single. So should be a fairly easy finish now. Pop up for Braun, out to left field plate for Brantley out there. Makes a catch in 2 away. And here's Austin Nola playing at first base today. 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Great few games for him to start his Expo career. Fouls away the first pitch at the bullpen. 0-1. On deck, Matt Kemp. Swung on and missed 0-2. And he swings and misses. Can't chase that one down. And that'll end the 8th, but they do tack on another run. Franmil Reyes. Homers out to right. And he makes sure Carlos Correa knows who's boss. And it's 8-4 as we enter the 9th, going for the sweep right now of the Trastros. So it'll be Whitgren or possibly David Robertson. We'll see. David Robertson's through 20 pitches. But Nick Whitgren will try to go finish the job here today. On a day that was mostly bullpen. First batter he faces is Miles Straw. After that, Yordan Alvarez and Alex Bregman. First pitch and popped up. Franmil Reyes has got it out number 1 here in the 9th. Well, 1 away. Here's Yordan 0 for 4 with a strikeout back in the 7th, and he's 1 for 11 in this series. They've limited him well. 1-0 on the fastball. The Astros would love to extend the inning, but the Expos are going to return the favor to Carlos Correa if he comes up in the inning. 2-1. Two and 2. Whitgren going for the punch out here. 2-2. Got him with the slider looking. No chance for that. Strikeout by Nick Whitgren. And now 1 away. And it's Alex Bregman. Looking to finish the job right here. 1 for 3 on the day. Whitgren fires in. See the loud boos now. 1 for 3 with a single back in the 5th. 4 for 11 in this series. Is that a good series? But nothing to show for it. 2-0. On deck, Altuve. Fouled away. 2-1. Checks his swing, but he went. It's 2-2. They're down to their last strike right now. Sellout crowd, 45,000 on their feet here at Labatt Park. They want to see the finish to this. Called strike 3. We'll bang for that. The Expos sweep the Astros. Great finish there. The Expos get the job done. That is ball game. Your final 8-4. The Expos sweep the Astros. No problem. There was no doubt about it. A great all-around finish. We saw a 2-run home run by Rodriguez. We saw Franmil hit one out. Wellington Castillo had one on a big day for him. Get him all the at-bats. Correa had one and taunted the crowd, and we'll take care of that when we go to Houston. That is on Friday's stream, so stay tuned for that. Nick Whitgren shuts the door in the ninth, and that's the ball game. 8-4 your score. Austin Adams gets himself the win. Franco's the player of the game, 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. So that'll do it for me today. Tomorrow's stream will have 4 games on tap. We're playing the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto. So Canadian supremacy continues with the Expos and the Blue Jays. So stay tuned for that. But riding high right now through this series. Took care of the trash. Took out the trash. So that will do it for me. I will see you again tomorrow. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. But for now, RJtheD signing off. We'll see you again same time tomorrow. Take care, everybody.